Hola. Hey, everybody. It's your token Mexican, Fernando. Thank you, affirmative action. Anyways, so I thought I'd bring a little bit of advice to the table, love advice, because it's the love box. So I'm going to give you guys, men specifically, tips on how to make a really good dating profile. So men's dating profiles have to be simple. So you want just 5 pictures, okay? And these 5 pictures, the first one should be of you in your clothes smiling. The second picture should be of you in formal wear. You want to wear a nice suit. You want to show that you can, dress up a little bit. So the third thing you should wear, the third picture should be a thirst trap. And this should not be a selfie. You want to show that you look hot when other people take pictures of you. And then you want the fourth picture of you to be friends smiling. You want to show that you leave the house, that you don't just play like Call of Duty or Fortnite all day. And the last thing you want is like a wild card. So say you're a fisherman, this is where you put that big fish photo that all the guys put in their profile. Yeah, that's the 5th one, okay? Or like if you spin fire, or if you like have a cool talent that you can capture in one image, do that one. And then this is really, really important. 2-sentence profile. No more, no less. No one needs to hear your whole fucking life story. Keep it simple. Highlight what's good about you. Ignore what's bad about you. And then this one is a personal one. When you message someone on Tinder, on Grindr, on whatever, don't just go, sup. Don't just go, hey. Don't just go, hi. Have something to say. Say, hi, how are you? You want to get a drink. Hi, how are you? You're cute. Do you want to go out with me? Hi, I'm Fernando. I smoke a lot of weed. You want to come smoke weed with me? Do something different. So now, to keep with the Love Box theme, I want to introduce the rest of our hosts for the Love Box. So let's bring on Holden McNeely, MJ Neffel, and Jackie Zabrowski.
Hey, thank you so much, Fernando. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you for the intro.
It's Lovebox.
Oh my God, you have so many drinks.
I gotta have 2 drinks.
All right.
Look at the pit.
Hydrate and dehydrate. Hydrate and dehydrate.
All right, Jackie, before we get started, where are we at on the sub counter? Because I want to see us hit 2,000 subs in this hour.
At 1690, we are looking to get to 2,000. Can you take us to 2,000, guys?
If we hit 2,000 subs, I will run, during the next pool interstitial, I will run out back with whoever wants to join me and shotgun a fucking beer by the pool, all right?
I'll join you, Holden.
If
I'll
we
join
get to
you.
2K, we're
maybe.
shotgunning beers to celebrate.
shotgunning.
All right, maybe I'll do it. Should I do
Do
it?
it.
You're the
Should
throat
I
goat,
do it?
Jackie. You
I
have
am
to.
a bit of a throat goat. I don't know if you guys know this about me. We are trying to get to 2,000. Come on, guys.
Hell yeah. And Jackie's going to be calling out if you guys gift subs or anything like that. Jackie will shout you out.
Thank you, Sidewalk Jam, for
Thank
the
you.
yeah.
Thank you, Sidewalk Champ. Jackie's...
You want to see me throat go? These are
all
things
right.
that you don't include on your Tinder profile, or are they?
Or are they? Well, it depends on what you're looking for, honestly. If you're looking for hookups...
Thank you so much. Hello, it's Marina for the sub.
Then
Get them subs in.
Throat goat away. I mean, I think the thing I liked most
Hell
about
yeah, Captain Rat Man.
Fernando's...
I'm sorry, I'm just juicing them up. I'm getting them
just feel
juiced.
like you're just trying to get in their heads
Are
right
you
now, Jackie.
scared of me,
Yeah,
Holden?
I'm so
I
glad
just
MJ's in between
slammed
the two
the
of us.
coffee.
Yeah,
And I need the
need
coffee.
you to... someone give
Oh,
subs.
thank you so much, Greasy Dirtbag, for the gifted
Whoa.
subs. JD Panda.
JD
love you
Panda,
so much,
thank you so much.
JD
Where are we at?
Panda.
Where's the counter
For the
at?
gifted subs, we're at 17. Oh, it's going up and up and up.
Yeah,
17, 11.
baby.
Good year.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
What's
let's
up,
make this
Amber?
happen.
So now it's what, 290 something? That's amazing.
Yeah, do that fast.
Hold
Do
it
that
up.
quick
math.
math.
A lot of mental math.
289, whatever.
Oh, thank you, Share Force, for the gifted sub.
Thank you,
babe.
Share
I love
Force.
you.
So I think my favorite thing about what Fernando said was...
Oh, no parts gifting subs.
All right, we'll
too.
take a break from the... Oh, how many... That's
I don't
crazy.
really play video games with
There
the
you go, play video
subs.
games.
Thank you
Hot
so
girl.
much.
All right, we'll take a break for a second from the subs, and I just want
I'm
to
here
say...
to push the subs.
I asked Jackie to do something, and now it's punishing me.
Aren't you so proud of me? Say, I'm proud of you, Jackie, for pushing the
I'm
subs.
proud of you, Jackie, for pushing the subs.
Thank
I like when you
you.
hurt me. I like when you
Thank
verbally and physically
you.
abuse me, Jackie.
And are you a dom or a sub? Do we include it in the Tinder profile? Who knows?
I'm a netherling because I'm sexually frozen. And
Oh,
that's
that's
why
fine.
I'm the perfect person to talk to you guys about how to get in. But I'm married or whatever with a kid,
We're
so
all
I did
married.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. But I'm like married.
Oh, I forgot.
You
He's
are more
extra
married than
married.
us.
Yes.
I'm like super married.
Yeah.
I'm Twitch
Married.
Prime married.
Geek Chic Gal with the gifted $5. 5 gifted subs too. Thank you
Dude,
so
let's
much.
get to fucking 2K in this segment, bro. We're gonna
Yes.
shotgun a beer if you guys get us there, all
Let's
right?
show them all that we did it during Lovebox.
We're literally gonna start getting shit house hammered if we get there. Who's gifted that one?
Oh, it's Countess Gray UK. What up?
Thank
my
you so much.
love?
All right, so I think the main thing, I'll try to finally finish this sentence. I think the main thing I liked that Fernando said was like, keep it on the positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think so many times I always read in someone's description just any amount of kind of like self-deprecation, even if it's like the intention is comedy or the intention is to be like funny and like, oh, I can make fun of myself. It always kind of reads a little off. I think that's one of my big ones. One of my other big stipulations, I think, is you need like at least one full body shot. It just needs to happen.
Thanks, Grimhill
I've been.
Oh, is this taking you out of what you're
No,
saying?
you're fine. I've been deceived before, even, and nothing is worse. I will just say this: nothing is worse than than the look on the person's face when you walk into the bar and they sort of like get sad. We don't want to avoid that. However you look, whatever you are, fully present that
Show
to them.
it. Be
Yes.
proud
You want to
of
be
what
with somebody
you
who is
are.
excited to see your body.
I can't believe people
Yes.
lie about their height. It's like insane. You're gonna like say you're this and then walk in and just like
You
not
say that
be.
as if not like so many people lie about their height. It's insane how
I'm
many
180
people lie about
pounds.
their height. See this? Well, don't include your weight number if that's something you're going to lie about.
I also think, yeah, no one includes their weight. But anyways, all right, so check it out. We've got multiple, we asked for some Tinder profiles to be submitted. We have some now. We're going to go over them. I'm really looking forward to
Thank you,
this.
Brittany.
We've done this before.
Pencil nubs.
How many?
Thanks so much. Pencil nubs with the 5 gifted
Where are we at?
subs.
What's the counter at?
We are at 17. Oh, it's going up. It's going up because Improbable O is just donated 5 gifted subs, and we're at 1769. 1769.
All right, so we're almost within
Brody
the
Johnson wants to
200
see
sub
your
mark. I
feet,
think we can
Jackie.
fucking get there.
Show us their feet,
Show
huh?
us the feet.
All
That's
right,
not
no,
a part of my Tinder
That's
profile.
we don't need to do
It's
that.
because I was in the pool, damn it.
Yeah, feet pics covered in Vaseline. I always say at least
Your
one
feet
full body
out
shot.
too. We're
yeah.
both shoeless. I'm
And by the
never
way,
shoeless when I
I'm
perform.
fucking mortified.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hate
Holden
feet,
hates feet. My
especially
foot is so close to
especially
you.
dirty summer feet.
My
summer
Yeah, and the
feet.
soles are brown. I'm not. Yeah, I would throw up if I went to like 1969 Woodstock. I'd hate it there.
I think that you'd hate it there more for the free love than anything.
Absolutely, yeah.
Go, I like
I'd
Frozen.
wake up and I'd be like,
Pay.
"Stop sucking my dick," you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
I
So,
get
anyways,
it.
so we've got a few Tinder profiles. We're gonna go over them. Big stipulation, guys. We are not
Thank you,
roasting
MEG.
people.
It's a me.
We are not shitting on people. We're trying to keep this positive.
Wham Bam. Thank you,
so
Shan.
just know this is not a place to shit on anybody.
Be
And
nice in the chat. Be
obviously
generous.
you'll be
We're being
thrown
nice
or whatever if you're
here.
doing it. So just keep it cool, keep it nice.
This is our
Stay
positivity
in
40
school,
minutes.
Try cocaine once, maybe, but don't do it more after that. Probably just try it once.
Build
Amber
each
asks,
other
y'all
up.
feeling hungover today? I was hungover this morning eating that pud in the hot, hot sun.
All right, I'm gonna
But
tee-
it came right out of me.
Let me just tee up the form to start. So first
all
of
right,
all,
1784. We're at 1784.
amazing. Let me know when we get within 200. That's what I want to
Chat
know.
wants to see your feet, Holden, but you can keep it moving.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
total. It's shoot. I'm shooed, bro. I'm not saying. And
yeah,
by the way,
Beardface is saying I don't listen to someone not showing their
I got a
feet.
sock tattoo on my feet, so you can't look at them. It's
you,
fully
Ricky.
tatted as a sock, so you can't even tell what it is. So our
Yes.
first one's coming in from Tinderella. Thank you, Tinderella. Is Tinderella in chat? Can we
Woo.
confirm Tinderella's in chat,
Let's
first of all?
see if
Let's
Tinderella's
see if-
in chat. And Tinderella, beautiful, amazing human being that is a part of our Twitch community. And I'm so excited to go over your profile.
If you're here.
Ooh, somebody said, if we reach 2,000, can I touch you with my feet?
Unbelievable.
Tinderella's
Absolute-
here.
All right, great. Tinderella's here. Let me tee up
here.
Tinderella.
Wow, he didn't-
they're
he didn't
about
answer
to
the question.
leave for a Tinder date, so let's talk about it real fast.
All right,
do
cool.
it real
Real quick,
fast.
let's do a lightning round. Okay.
And thank you, Laurel B, for 1127.
All right, before we go to the profile, first of all, I just want to read a couple things off the form. Tinderella, she, her, looking for a long-term relationship. What has your experience been on Tinder thus far? Start of 2023, I began dating after a 3-year break-off, a 3-year relationship. Yes, it was that bad. Met a handful of guys with about a 3-day $28 average each. Some hookups included, but nothing has gone the distance. Tell me about it. Am I right? I mean, come on. You're dating these guys that like dangling their business at you, and then they leave
We are
the
at
second you take a
200
look at
until
it.
2,000. We have hit
Yes,
1,800.
dude.
We are at
We're
200
in
until
200. Let's
2,000.
fucking go. We'll try
Can
a beer.
Can we hit 2,000
And I'll touch
during this
Holden
hour?
with my feet. He didn't
Don't
answer,
do
but I'm
that at
answering
all.
Oh my
for
God,
him.
we'll
Don't
both
consent.
touch it with our
Holden
feet.
does
Oh,
not
he
consent.
doesn't.
And it's
Oh,
important.
okay.
Consent's
All right.
important.
All right,
Consent's
consent is
important.
important. I won't do
Okay,
it.
with one of the cameras
Wow.
that's
I
pointing at
thought
me.
you cared about this
Fine.
network, Holden.
Yeah,
I thought we were
and-
doing it for the subs. You said I'd do anything for the subs.
Consent matters.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Fine.
do better, Jackie. Do better.
Yeah.
Okay. Do better. All right. Would love any feedback on improvements. How's the layout? Too wordy. I'm a corporate baddie by day and an elder emo kid by night. Love it.
I love
Ooh,
it.
elder.
So I'm trying to toe the line between still young and fun, but also responsible 32-year-old. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. Also, what do you guys think about having anything sexual on a Tinder profile while looking for a relationship? I have a word, the word brat in my bio. Wink to my kink community. While someone who's more into kinky lifestyle is not a deal breaker, it would certainly be a plus. Should I keep it, be even more blatant, to lose it all together?
Great
So
question.
That
great
is
question.
such a great question.
And we can now
Such a
go
good
to the
question.
profile. By the way, I've got it pulled up. And I guess we'll start by answering that question. I mean, I think as long as you make it really clear, like, but I'm not here for just ridiculous hookups. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here for that or whatever.
Well, I
That
also
is not
think
the
it's
person.
Such a good
Sorry, hold on.
idea to include lingo that people in your community will understand, that
Totally.
someone will see and be like, aha.
Yeah.
And that's what you're looking for too. So I think that like including that kind of verbiage just so that you can give a nod to the kind of thing that you're into and not have to be so blatant about it. I think that's the best way to go about it.
Because it's a
All right.
signal to other people in your community, but it's not going to turn anyone off. And so, since you're not trying to push anyone away who's not kinky, but it might bring people in who are.
All right.
I mean,
so-
Anxious Spider-Man says mine would say Holdenators only.
I mean, I'm down for that too. Fucking hoe to the motherfucking O, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? I'll tell you what. Maybe try Molly once or something like that. You
The
know
drug?
What I mean? Yeah, the drug.
Oh.
I'm not dead naming you right now.
I was just
Christ.
I was like, also they're
I
married.
can't say ecstasy. I can't say ecstasy. All right, that's not what
You
it
know
is
what?
anymore.
You can try me if we get to 2K. You can try me.
Oh, just a little taste. If we
All
get to
right.
2,000, you get a taste of MJ.
No, you
wanna
don't,
see?
Gideon. Don't.
You
What
want
is
to
happening
taste?
right now? I'm talking
I mean,
for
we
Gideon
know
right now.
Gideon.
Don't do
Gideon is
that.
a single parent of 2 right now. We know he's not watching.
All right, we've got Kristen. We know 32. All right, here's the phrase. All right, corporate workaholic, thinks she's an alt chick, really a huge nerd, applying for the role of goth girlfriend. 60%
Ooh.
homebody, tall, 5'11", fatty and a baddie,
Yes.
brat, devil horns, restaurant hopper, weed friendly, pretty damn charming. Let's just start there. We'll get into the. I love this little hidden answer thing,
Yeah.
by the way. This is really
Yes.
interesting, but I guess we'll start with this bit. I think the only thing I have a problem with going off of my basic notes is thinks she's an alt chick, really a huge nerd. It still just gives away this little bit of like
Self-deprecation.
yeah, when I think you
Self-deprecation.
know who you are, it seems like you're really self-aware with who you are, especially at the age of 32. I think a lot of us are, right? And like, I mean, I'm 32, right? And it's hard to be 32,
Yeah,
right?
You are so.
You know what I mean?
32.
I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
32.
you're so
I don't know about
32.
you, but Holden's 32.
32. He's
And-
not.
Yeah, so that's fun. Era's on Thursday. So I think that would be the only. I kind of love the rapid fire. Like I'm usually more used to like sentences, but I kind of like the rapid fire deets.
I like
Yes.
this too. I think it's really funny. And what would you like? How would you edit? Think she's an alt chick, really a huge nerd. Like I like your 60% homebody
I
thing.
kind of like what you actually said in the other in the notes. I liked what she said. The emo corporate baddie by day or whatever it was, emo chick by night. I think
Yeah.
that's the
I think
revision.
that's
Yeah.
great.
That was a better. Almost look at like your description you sent in to us, and maybe throw some of that in there because I feel like that came off really good.
we
right?
got a very genuine sense of who you are from that.
Tinderella,
Yeah.
what kind of reaction do you get from the one little kink deet? Are you getting a lot of like horny donguses? Are they, trying to go like, just like want to cover myself in beans and be close to you or something like that? Or are they being chill? You know what I'm saying?
Cover themselves in
understand the
beans,
question,
you said? Is that what the
I
question was?
hope you understand the question.
No, like, are you getting weird dudes? Are you getting too many weird dudes from that? Or is that like working?
mean
for
Either
like
you?
they
in a-
want an internet dom or they have no idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, I like the idea that you throw Brad in there. either they know and they don't. We're not necessarily like pushing the agenda, but it's like if you know, you know.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
I think keep that.
You know, because then you could kind of open them up, and by that I mean their buttholes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So what
or
is?
whatever they're looking for.
Should I ask what a brat is, or should we just leave it vague?
Leave it vague.
Okay, that's
it
fun.
vague.
That's fun though. I like that. Because for me, I'd be like, ooh, entice. What's a brat? Do you like go to toy stores and like scream until you get like a slide or something?
See, that would be a great intro question. If we learned something from what Fernando was talking about
Yes.
earlier, that's a great intro question. If they had no idea what it meant. No, Redditch prop. You think Holden knows?
Everything else in your little like bio is great. I don't think that I have any notes. It's like funny. It's descriptive.
Yes.
You get a great picture of you. So aside from Holden's note of
Also
changing
get
that first part.
and get a good sense that like you've got a great sense of humor. Like I feel like it's like
Yeah.
it is like a chill. Like it's not just like if I don't find love, I will die.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
nice
very
and-
scary.
yeah.
Absolutely,
It's light.
terrifying. All right, let's go. Are we good on this part? You want to go to the picks?
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
All right, let's go. Well, some more details here at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
Relationship
wait,
type-
Jesse Wilcow Moo says brat beans right away, Tommy.
Oh, he's gonna cover himself in beans.
Yeah, it's
so that's why
covering
you're getting
himself in
people
beans.
covering
That's why
themselves in
you're getting those
beans.
beans
Right away,
questions.
Tom.
Lifestyle don't have but love. I don't know what that means. Socially on weekends, non-smoker, yeah, sometimes socially active. Okay, that's cool. Basics look cool. Don't want children, cool. Passions, brunch, online shopping, foodie tour, binge watching TV shows, LGBTQIA plus rights. I think for passions, is there anything, and maybe you're just more of an introverted person, and that's fine too, but is there anything we could throw in there that might give a little bit more of a outgoing vibe, or like, is there anything you like to do more socially, or right, something
Yeah,
like that?
like what, like just straight up, like that's a great, like a collection of what you do when you're chilling by yourself. But what do you like to do when you're out, like with your dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do
we've
you
got
like-
foodie tour.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of redundant with the because brunch and foodie tour. I mean, yeah, I guess that's fine though because brunch is kind of
Maybe
different.
one other
Oh,
thing
you
that
have
you
to
like
choose
do.
those from a list.
Okay.
Cinderella says.
Got you. Yeah, it can be kind of confining, but I don't know if you could think of something that says a little bit more like that just splashes it up a little bit. I think
Yeah,
you
if
could
you like-
add a
if
couple
you-
more, but.
Movies or concerts or whatever.
But
you're
you
like
just
going
gotta
out
choose
thing.
them, so there's not a whole lot of even anything that you can
All
do.
right,
with
let's
that.
run to the picks. Are these in a specific order? Because sometimes I know people just throw them in and it just orders them for them.
Well,
and
I
that's
think
weird.
Tinder does.
It
put
does it for you.
changes the order.
I thought there was
Or
like
I
an
guess you
option
can
to choose.
You can choose
Yeah.
if it's like I forget what the actual like
Right.
term is.
Love it. Full body shot.
Great
Perfect.
full body
Looks
shot.
great. Love this
Ooh,
vibe.
I like the GIF.
Yeah, I like the eye makeup. It's
Beautiful.
awesome. Great.
Great face
Ooh,
shot.
yes.
Love
Great.
the
And that's
fight.
like I go out, like obviously looking like you're like heading out.
Yep,
With
the
the
makeup.
bucket
Yes,
hat.
Bucky's
Bucket
bucket
hat.
I mean,
hat.
that is such a Jackie callback.
Yes.
I mean, that's so funny. I mean, if you were, I would love for you to add the caption like "fuck it" hat on the bottom of that. But I love it's the
Yes.
Bucky's bucket hat
Yes.
That's awesome.
That
And-
also says so much with so little, which
too. I
is
love
great.
these. I love these gifs. I haven't been a fan of a lot of the gifs I've seen on Tinder. I'm sorry, gifs, whatever the fuck. But I love these are like kind of serving a little bit
Yeah.
for me. Toy Story's great. Honestly, I'm kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a really good profile.
Maybe you don't need
Another
as
full
many
body shot.
pictures. I don't know.
I was
No,
gonna ask,
I
do you have like a set amount?
I would maybe. I don't know. The Bucky's hat though gives like a personality thing, but I don't.
I love the look on
I mean,
on her
you're- of
face
course
as
you
well.
will.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I
It's like a
love
hot,
it.
it's
You're
like
like,
a
"Fuck you,
funny,
bitch."
but also she
Yes.
looks hot in it too.
Yeah, you look like you're fucking bringing
and I'm
it.
most
I love
happy
that picture.
you have not one but two, even kind of three full bodies, which is great. That are all like nice lighting, looks good. We have a clear indication of like
yeah,
what this
Tinderella.
date is. Maybe that would be the only thing. Like, I think maybe one thing you might be. Are we cool with the pictures? I think I might be kind of cool with the
Yeah,
pictures.
I mean, there's a lot of like face shots from the same distance, and I know in
That's
the
the
past
only
we've said
thing.
mix that up.
Mix that up,
Yeah.
mix up maybe some of the selfies, but I really like the Bucky's hat one, and I really think that like you could take some of the selfies out.
Yeah, just
if
'cause
you-
they're
unless you wanted to add
kinda-
something in that shows you doing something that you love doing.
There's kind of similar. Even the gifts, I like them, but maybe just choose one because they're kind of similar. Even the eye makeup's similar.
And like maybe like there's one of you in in the car with the nice red lipstick, and then there's one of you in the car with the Buc-ee's hat. So maybe just you keep the Buc-ee's hat one.
I would keep the red lipstick one, but up to
Oh,
you.
I guess it is up to you. I think you're serving
A bucket
loops in the
hat
Buc-ee's
is
hat, though.
courageous on a Tinder profile. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Not
throw it.
anymore, Holden. They're actually in. They are genuinely in, Holden.
And I remember we did a profile once where somebody had Hell Satan in there, and we talked about how that's such a great way of being like, this is a thing that I like.
Right.
And again, if you know, you know, and if not, then it's like you don't. Anybody who would be like Hail Satan,
Well,
no, you know, you don't want them anyway.
I do like a little bit of indication if you're really into something. Like a lot of times we do. I just said do, but we do. Last
He's talking about
podcast.
poop.
We
Should
do.
I go put on my got poop bib again?
Yeah, absolutely, and pretend to be a baby for the rest of the hour.
Oogie, I like Tinder because I have new breasties to suckle on.
All right, please, Jackie, this is professional. If we have, if you have like a big fandom on, a lot of times we end up
we
reviewing
do,
people's
that's right.
profiles who were in the last podcast, and a little signal to that. Same with the brat
Yeah,
thing.
or just even like lover of LPN.
yeah, any
you know,
little
like that.
signal.
And the bucket hat
is
is a
good.
deep cut because it's a page 7 reference, but I like it for that. Like, you might not find another page 7 person who loves it on Tinder, but I do think it's just like and then if they ask like what's with the bucket hat or whatever, it's just like a fun little thing about you.
And for me, I think I like the only thing I think we're missing in the like actual information down here. I love when someone serves up like even the most basic kind of prompt to get a conversation going.
Yes.
Right? Like
if we go on a date, let's talk
take me
about
roller skating
Yeah.
and we'll have some fun at the arcade. Like whatever.
Also, Fatty
thing.
Fingers, you're so right. Magusulations isn't as polarizing
Yes.
as Hail
As
Satan
Hail
as
Satan,
well.
that's
So,
true.
and just writing Magusulations exclamation point
That's
as someone
true.
that used to do a lot of online dating. The second I saw that, I'm like, I'm getting laid. I'm getting
or hail
laid.
yourself. Maybe the person's profile said hail yourself and not hail Satan. Because you're right. That hail Satan might scare some people away who you don't want to
Yeah.
scare away.
Absolutely.
You're right.
All right.
Not any of us, but you know. That's
If we've
fine.
got, I think that's good on the profile. Then I think if we've got Amber, we'll come in with a no Amber. All right, interesting time to
Extra
step
Spider-Man, you don't
away.
need it. You don't need the SIG. Extra Spider-Man, I love you. But
Where are we at with the sub counter?
we are at 1813, and I hate that year. So
All
let's
right,
change that
1813,
year.
less than
Tinderella, have
200
a
to
great
go.
date. Have fun, Tinderella. You
Yes.
look
Oh
great.
yeah. Enjoy your date tonight. I can't wait to hear about it.
Uh-oh, are those the jingling and jangling of Christmas bells? I think Amber's here.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
Amber.
Amber.
Amber has the Lovebox. Amber is going
Sorry.
to be taking a question from the Lovebox.
Ooh, look at how
Fun.
beautiful the love box
Look
is. I
how
think we're scared
fun.
of the love
Yeah, I
box.
think we're frightened of the Lovebox.
Ah.
I hate the Lovebox.
You hate it.
Thanks, Kuma Kuma, for the sub.
All right, what do we got?
Love box.
I'm
Oh, it's Hamber now. I forgot. What
yeah, you're
Hamber.
Hamber now.
because I won a
Hamber.
ham last round.
Yeah,
I'm
did you
very
eat any
excited
of it
about
yet?
Not yet. Tonight I am.
You want me to hold this for you?
Thank you, honey bunny.
Yeah, I got a hold.
Okay, I become hardened.
Oh.
Should
Great
I staple my vagina shut? You can metaphorically, which is what I have been doing, because I notice when I am in relationships, my health declines. So I have
Amber,
sort
I
of.
think that's I become heartbroken. Should
Yeah,
I
I'm
staple
right.
my
Broken.
vagina shut? My
I'm
handwriting's
heartbroken.
terrible.
Should I staple my vagina shut? Yeah, I think so. I think
like
you
a
should.
yeah.
Metaphorically, though, not really. You know, unless you have a medic like we do on set. But you know, I would say lay off the sex right now if you're heartbroken, because you can think to yourself, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to like pump and dump and then get over him. That's not what's going to happen. It's going to be trauma after trauma after trauma.
I think pump and dump means something else.
I don't
but
know.
I like it.
Yeah, I say work on yourself. Go to the park. Hang out. You don't need no man.
Hell yeah.
You
Good
don't
for
need no
you.
man. No. Should we do another question?
Yeah.
If
ready
you'd like
for
to do
another
one more, go
question?
for it.
Okay. Sorry.
What are the
Hamber.
subs at?
Amber.
Jackie.
Amber. We're 1815.
1815. We're going up.
1815,
We're
let's
going
go.
up. We
If we
got
get
this.
185 subs for the end of this segment, we will shotgun a beer outside.
Don't you want to see who wins in the shotgun contest between me and Holden?
Yes.
And Jackie. Jackie
and
will
me.
win.
But, well,
Jackie
yeah.
Do you want me to read the
Win.
question
Take me
to
out
you?
of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Is
not even
sucking a
competitive.
banana like sucking a big
Thank you,
throbber?
Randy Butternut.
Throbber.
666
Oh, like,
for
is
the
that a
5
penis?
gifted
Yeah.
subs.
Sucking a banana like sucking a big throbber. Maybe a bit in the girth, but a penis
Randy
does
Walker.
move like a worm. I'll be honest. And like when when you're doing good is when it kind of throbs.
Yeah.
Oh, when it starts to twitch a little bit,
It
not
twitches.
like this twitch, different twitch.
Yeah, and that's when I go, my wormy worm's making silk, mama.
Yeah,
That's right when I
Ew, do you
blast.
call Lexi mama during
No, I call her
sex?
mama. It's very different.
Very
It's
different.
European.
Okay, yeah.
It's European.
Yeah, you're smoking a cigarette while you do it.
Yeah.
that
Well,
makes it
something's smoking a
sexy.
cigarette. Give it a little one eye down
Is
there.
smoke
Right.
coming out of your dick? Because you
Smoke
should see
coming
a
out of my
doctor.
dick, smoke coming out of my ass.
See
Huh?
a doctor.
All right.
Well,
Thank you, Amber. We'll
thank
bring
you
you
so
back
much for
on
having me.
soon
Thanks,
with the
Amber.
Lovebox.
Of course.
All right.
Wow,
right.
love box.
Lots of
Thank
love
and thank you
boxes
to
in
the
the
love
chat.
box.
Well-
Amber made a very scary love box that we are scared of.
We're scared of the love box.
All right, our next person whose Tinder profile we're reviewing is actually here in the flesh. You saw her spin the wheel earlier. She's been a poolside waiter.
And thank you, Scornell, for the 5 gifted subs.
Yes, where are we at? Are we
We
within
are at
100?
1822. No, we are not. We got to get them subs up because we got to
We're
get
going up.
within 100.
Please, God, let me shotgun a beer. I'm so ready to start
I know we're
getting
ready to
fucking
start
drunk.
drinking so bad. I'm like
All right.
foaming at the mouth.
Yeah,
Holden
please.
needs an excuse to shotgun a
I
beer, you
need
guys.
an excuse to do it because they won't let me do it without you guys letting me do it. All right. So yeah, actually, Mackenzie, come on out here. All right.
Thank you, K Cross.
Fantastic.
Yay.
This is fine.
Hi, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
There
you
you
can
are.
stand.
And thank you, Bjorn Bergman, for the 5 gifted subs.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Mackenzie, frequent guest on the Spun live stream. Thank you so much for humoring us by letting us go over your profile. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm a little nervous, but I'm
Please.
excited to receive your criticism.
We're going to
Wisdom.
rip into you.
Yeah,
strain.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
can say
we're
And
it.
gonna
if you
be-
fail
we're
this,
gonna
you will
be
have
evil.
to be poolside waiter for the next 3 hours.
You know, that
so.
really wasn't that bad. I think Jackie and Henry ordered something.
Yeah, I got a water from
Yes.
you earlier, which was really
Good
great.
service, right?
Thank you
Yeah.
for
All
that.
right.
service.
Yes.
And we did not tip her, in case you were wondering.
All right, before we cut to her profile, let me just read off some of this stuff. We could talk about that for a second. So she, her, get back into dating, and I think that's what
Wizard Wolf.
I think that's what online dating shit is best for. Actually, it's just breaking the seal. That's what I used OkCupid before, not to date myself before. I
Well,
got
if you were
together with
dating
Lexi.
yourself, why you gotta waste your time
Please,
dating other
everybody,
people?
can we not
Hey,
for
Jackie
one
Zabrowski, everybody.
minute, people?
I'm funny for 12 hours.
But yeah, I think that's what it's best for, just to get because sometimes you just gotta grease those wheels.
It's
you know
an
what
ego
I mean?
boost. It's nice to have people like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
Yes.
Just
Low
to have a little
stakes, yeah.
safe, flirty combos with
Do
people you
feel
don't actually
that
know in real life.
Online dating is like a second job to you. Like, what is your
That's-
length? Like, what's your extent of online dating?
So that's why I'm afraid of online dating, because I feel like if you do it right and if you really want to commit yourself to it, you have to kind of treat it like that. And I don't have the bandwidth, so I'm
Right.
a little conflicted. I think,
Right.
I think I said as much to you that like I don't love
Yeah.
the idea. It's super aesthetics based, and I don't know that I would want somebody,
Especially
who's
Tinder,
aesthetics
because I
driven.
kind of don't
Yeah.
love the part where I think Fernando's right, but I don't love that. Like, I loved a beefy OkCupid profile. I want to know like a lot
Yeah,
about you. I want to kind of
exactly.
get the really good sense of in general of what your deal is. And I feel like the new way to go is like keep it really brief,
Right.
keep it really sparse,
Which
keep
is
them-
unhelpful. Like,
Yeah, to me, I
my
think
bar is so much lower for what I would accept on Tinder. It's like, oh, you also like The Office.
Yeah,
like, that's,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
And then in person, that would not get you anywhere.
I think that's
Yeah.
why people struggle getting out of just the hookup pool when it comes
Right.
to Tinder, right? Which can be fun. You know, it's fun to get out there. It's fun to see what kind of strange you can throw into
Oh,
a
is it?
bed
We're getting some
sack.
yowzes, by the way. You're
thank you.
getting some fans in chat.
Oh, boy.
I
All
want to-
right, people,
maybe,
please, keep it
maybe this
relaxed.
could be the online
There
dating
you
that we
go.
need.
So what is your experience on Tinder?
No, blabbity doo. If this chick is having a problem finding someone, then I have no hope. No, have hope. Have
See, but
hope.
that's the thing. This is all aesthetics driven. See,
Right.
this is the problem.
I mean,
right?
your profile,
No,
we'll
but I
get into it,
appreciate
but the
you.
pictures you chose aren't exactly like, it's a lot of kind of like punk inspired
yeah.
and you know what I mean, which is not
I don't want the, like-
necessarily terrible, but yeah, exactly.
I'm a little blonde lawyer.
Yeah.
Come
Key
kiss me.
boobs.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
So this says
Oh, thank you for the raid.
thank you so much for the raid.
Oh, fun.
And we're at
Thank you, Jenny
1842.
100 less than 160 subs and I get to shotgun a beer. Make it fucking happen. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yes.
And also, 2,000 subs is our first real big victory moment in the subathon. So you guys will
you
be
for
a
the
part
gifted
of
subs. Winter's fresh.
Last Podcast
Winter
Network
to
history. Honestly, helping us get to 2K is a huge deal for us. That's like our first big real landmark we've been wanting to hit today. So please keep them rolling in so we can celebrate poolside as soon as this is over.
Please.
All right, so what has your experience been on Tinder so far? I hate how, as you just said, aesthetics-based and reductive it is, so I kind of avoid it. I don't necessarily want someone who swipe right on a little blonde lawyer, you know? Any specific you'd like to improve? I want to weed out anyone who doesn't share. 420 friendly.
Yeah, blaze it.
I want to weed out anyone who doesn't share
Thank
or
you
at least
so
appreciate.
much, Balti Bigfoot, for the 5 gifted subs.
Hey, thank you so much.
Hey.
Or at least appreciate my weird cultural interest, politics, humor, etc., without fully giving up on the app itself. I totally hear you.
Yeah, but trying to convey your politics in a dating profile is so hard because you don't want to be annoying.
Yeah.
And you don't
Right,
want to
right.
you don't want to come in like
Yeah.
That's
righteous.
a good word. Yeah,
You
because I
know,
don't want annoying,
a
but I
bend in
want
the
to be
body
overt.
for the
But
5
you want to
gifted
be
subs.
clear, right?
Right.
And you want to be like, these are my values, and
If you're anti-choice, I don't
Right.
want
Right.
going
So
on
you
with
need to
Right.
esta-
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You need to
So-
establish that, but I looked at these before we went on, and I will just off of a glance, and we'll get into it. I think you could have more of what's fun about you, though, too,
Okay, yeah.
than what
Yeah.
you have right now. You establish those ground rules, and I think a perfectly fine way. You're not like hit the fucking sticks if you're not pro whatever. So you're not like that. So that's healthy and fine, but I think we could get a lot more about like the shit that kind of makes you pop as a fun person to
That's
be out
fair.
with. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely very reticent, which
Right.
like
because you'll be able to establish deal breakers in person also
Right.
very quickly.
Right.
So I think it's good to try to signal your politics. Like if
love
you're a
that,
lefty,
Woodrat.
like I would probably, if I was online dating, I would probably put the word lefty in my profile.
Right.
Because, but I probably would try not to be like, if you're this, then fuck off or whatever, you know, like, because sometimes people will come in. I remember we did one that was like, if you're not vaccinated, I don't, or whatever.
Right.
Like, and
Well,
stuff.
ground rules. Establishing a bunch of rules up top is
Right.
always
Oh,
like
yeah.
death.
Even
because
if it's
that's
really
just
important
negative,
to you.
yeah.
yeah, no,
It's
and
just
I
too
don't
much
want to be that.
negatives. Yeah,
but I
yeah.
definitely do feel like my reticence comes through, and I hear you that like maybe
Right.
that's not super necessary.
But say like you're
Right.
a how do you phrase it? Not abortion lawyer, but abortion rights lawyer. Whatever.
yeah.
That's the thing
Like-
I do. That establishes. It also
Establishes
paints
everything.
a picture of like a cool like you work and that's great. Like
Yeah.
that's a cool job.
That's going to
I
drive
in a
figure they
way.
won't swipe on me if they're anti. Like
yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
establishes
That signals it, and that's what you do.
yeah.
You just put a little signal up, but you don't make it like, don't even bother if you
Yeah.
don't fucking. And like, 'cause I would
Also-
actually come across that a lot on OkCupid.
Oh,
I
really?
immediately would be like, ugh, because you're just
Yeah.
leading with negativity.
I think that it's saying that you're an abortion lawyer also says a lot just by saying.
I think
it.
so.
I think that,
Yes.
and like,
Yeah.
and if somebody
Yes.
doesn't fucking get that, well, you're gonna
We're
find
not
that
gonna
out
get
pretty
along.
fast anyway.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
mean-
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Way in 4 for the 5 gifted subs.
Where we
Hell
at?
yeah.
1864.
All right, let's get
Great
it to
year.
1900. Let's fucking go. All right, so
Not
let's
a
go
great
to the
year.
profile.
Sam Alito
Probably a bad
dies.
year.
Probably
It's
a
probably a
rough
bad
year,
year.
rough
Yeah.
year.
Sam Alito. Topical.
And first of all, we've got Mackenzie, 34.
I
Did
lied.
you choose an order for these pictures?
Yes, I did, and
Okay.
I also lied up about my age, which was a conscious choice.
Oh,
because
okay.
I didn't.
Thank you, man.
When I was 29 and I created the profile,
Chip
I
Monday.
didn't want people to be into someone in their 20s, if that makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
okay.
And I'm 30
the
now.
only problem with that is that then you will have to be like, by the way, I'm
By
not
the way, I'm-
34.
yeah.
Yes.
And
But I
that-
feel
which
like-
is, if you fall in love with somebody, you
Right.
can
It's
do
It's
that.
not that
Thank you,
far
Pat
off,
Jen,
but
for the 5
but
gifted
it
subs.
might be unnecessary.
I feel like starting off with a lie is,
Yeah, no, that's when you put it that way.
You
That
know,
But
is-
now,
Yeah, it
now that
is.
you're 30, does that maybe? Why don't
I
you
think
just
it might change.
now you
Yeah.
can move
because
it to 30?
the idea was like if there are men who are like 50 and they want to date
Right.
someone in their 20s, like
No.
stop it.
Yeah. But also, like, you'll see that they're 50 and be like,
Yeah,
ooh, no, and
that's
not
true,
match
too.
them or whatever. You know
Or,
what I mean? Unless
ooh,
they're
yes,
smoking hot
and yes,
silver
please.
fox.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just like, I've got a rod the size of a baseball
Have you
bat.
looked at the dude that's in the Golden
The
Bachelor?
Golden Ba-
Yeah.
I knew
Golden
Jackie
Bachelor,
was
which is
gonna bring up
Old
the
People
Golden Bachelor.
Bachelor.
Don't know what those words mean. Okay.
But
Old
they-
People
he's tight.
Bachelor.
Old people bachelor, but
He's
all
tight.
he's tight.
He's
He
tight.
looks
But
like a
older men
71.
also
He looks great.
tend to be like I would take a divorcee. I would take somebody with kids because it's like you've gone through the emotional nonsense. Somebody else
Right.
has done the
Totally.
hard work on you.
But they do have wrinkly balls.
All balls are
And in the
Yeah, all
future,
balls
What are you talking
wrinkly.
about?
in the
What do you-
future, if I
Yeah.
say wrinkly balls like that, just to production, you would then zoom in on my face a lot and
Yeah,
all
so
of
just
that.
so you guys know, yeah, like
get
the
note of
extra
it.
things that he needs.
If we can get somebody to write
Of
that
course,
down.
I'm joking. Oh, else? Also,
Ruminator,
someone just
thank you so
gifted.
much for the gift. I know it.
All right,
Alden.
all right.
You
Anyways.
think I'm not on it?
All right, here we go. Back to the profile. We'll get to the pictures in a second. I kind of like leading with the information. Okay.
I forget what's on there. Yeah.
I make media stuff about social policy and represent minors who need abortions. I love my cats, and I am kind of frightened to be here. All right, so I definitely
be too negative for you.
We're getting close. We're getting
So-
close to getting close to 1900.
I know, but internalize that and don't say that in your profile.
So I should be internalizing my feelings.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, you
Well,
could-
honestly, when it comes to, because on an initial early part, you are giving off like kind of the best stuff about yourself with a little bit of a, hey, this is the thing going on, but you're kind of your best version of yourself on
That's
that first
so
couple
uncomfy.
dates. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
But by
I
third date,
feel
then you'd be
you.
like, I'm really a fucking bitch.
Well, and also though, nobody likes being on Tinder. Like everybody kind of
yeah, everybody doesn't want to
like
be
who
there.
is
So, like,
excited
No one's
to
thrilled
be there?
to be
like,
well,
exactly.
guys who want to
Actually-
hook up like crazy, but you're not putting that out.
Right,
So
yeah.
I
that's
think
Okay.
that you don't have to. It's like how on Twitter everyone just likes to be like, I hate Twitter, and we did that for a decade, and now we really hate
No, we
Twitter.
really hate
But
it,
like
yeah.
it's just one of those things. It's like, okay, yes, we all don't like Tinder, but we're here, so
And that is a little eye rolly. Like if I saw somebody else say that, I could see taking it the wrong
Yeah.
way.
I would maybe rephrase represent minors who need abortions, but I also understand keeping it there. I would just maybe not lead with that. I would lead with something a little more fun, I think, to start.
And then include it though in it. I think that is very
What's a
important.
six spin?
I mean,
more
it's
fun.
badass,
No, I know.
though. It's
It
like a
is.
thing
It's
that makes you a
extremely
badass. So
badass.
I'm not saying get rid of it. In fact, I don't even know if you need to reword it, but I just don't know if we lead with it just because we want to
Yeah.
go like,
What else is
ooh,
there?
and then we go like,
What's like
oh,
a
shit.
fun thing that people say about themselves?
Well, what's a fun thing what's fun shit you do? What do you like to do? Go to concerts or
Like my cat.
you like your cats?
I feel like you could even to combine the first two things, like I'm a lawyer who also likes to say funny shit on
Yeah,
camera.
that's cute.
You know,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
and then maybe say a little bit more about what kind of law you do, or like, you know what I mean, just to maybe combine it, like, because you do occupy a very interesting space of being
Yeah.
like, I'm a lawyer, I'm also a creative person, and like not many lawyers are like that.
That's true,
So you
yeah.
could be like, I feel like the classic lawyer joke is like, I'm a lawyer, but don't hold it against me. But if
Oh,
you did
brother.
a little lawyer
Oh,
joke,
thank you, Michelle Buff, for the 5 gifted subs.
Thank you. Where are we at?
1894, 5, 6, 7, 1897.
We are almost within 100. Let's
Inside
go.
kid. I'm an inside kid.
Yeah, I love it. Do you like
actually, no.
outdoors? Are you an inside kid? I think
do
that
like
that's
being
fun.
outdoors,
Oh wait,
but I'm not
I know based off your
outdoorsy.
Instagram shit, you do a bunch of cool woodworking and shit.
Yeah, I
that
do.
makes you
Yeah,
interesting and
include a
fun.
bunch
So
of
that's
that.
so cool,
And
like-
include
And you
that
need that in your
your
pictures, too.
pictures,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'm a artist. I'm a all
I build
those.
furniture. And
Yeah,
that's like
Yeah, that's so
building furniture is
dynamic.
incredibly
Yeah.
sexy. Put that in the
Yes.
top.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Throw that in for sure.
How
and then
much do
other
you
hobbies?
say?
Any other hobbies
Thank you,
or
so.
outgoing things?
I mean,
like, do you hit the
when you-
bars? What do you do?
I don't hit the bars.
Okay.
I know, like, I like poetry. I majored in creative writing.
Okay.
I like music. In fact, really appreciated the Tommy Beans reference because I think about Anne Margaret and Tommy a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I
We've
think
hit
the mu-
1900. We've hit 1900.
Yeah,
Let's
go,
go.
100
We got
left. Let's
100
go. That's
left.
so doable.
100 left, and then we
Let's
get to start
chuck on a
drinking.
beer at the end
you
of
will
this.
give us the gift of starting to drink.
How
Oh
much
my
time? We
God.
can only go 10 minutes over. We got 20
got
minutes
20
to get there,
minutes to
guys.
get
20
100.
minutes
Anyway, we got
to
20
get
minutes.
to get 100 more subs. And please,
Yes.
if we can hit that
Thank
ticket,
you,
I'm gonna
thank you,
pop
thank
the
you.
fuck off. So let's go. All right. Back to this. Yeah.
Let's
So I would
go.
add that stuff. I
Definitely.
would definitely keep the
Okay.
abortion lawyer thing in there, but
But
maybe
yeah, keep it in
Like,
there.
put it,
Yeah, I
put it
think
a little
it's
after
Maybe
some
not the
fun.
opener.
Yeah.
How many sentences do you use? Because
That's the good question. I feel like this dates me being like, I want to know as much as I can,
Because I
but
do
I
want to
don't
know
think
more.
that's the culture.
But also, you could be arrogant. Like, there are different tones. If some person who I like is saying a lot, then I want to read it. If it's an irritating person, I
Thank
don't
you,
want to spend the
Venus
time.
Baked
Right.
Beans,
I would say
for the
keep it
gifted
about
subs.
this length.
Thank you, MEE.
That's good, you think?
MEG, it's a me.
Thank you
Thank
so
you for the
much.
gifted subs.
I would say this. I would say I would add maybe
Yes, sir.
one
Okay,
more
thanks,
short paragraph, like this length, that just gives
really?
us,
That's all.
or like just a couple
Upbeat.
sentences.
Thank you,
What I
and
need
the
is
case
this.
of the for gifting 5 subs.
I need what makes you more fun. I need get rid of the I'm scared.
Yeah.
Get rid of, I think, No, I love my cats. It's
Add,
great.
add
Thank
in
you for
the
the 5
I make
gifted
furniture,
subs.
Furniture. Okay.
and
cool.
I'm an artist.
Music,
Yeah.
the music shit, creative
Yeah.
writing stuff. I would put that up top. Couple sentences. I say paragraph, but really this is a couple sentences,
Yeah.
not a paragraph, right? So a
And-
couple sentences there,
Thank
and
you,
then
Raven Queen. Love
this
you.
a little. Just excavate this, just the your job shit, and maybe a little bit more about like
You're up on
how
ceiling,
that
thank
can be
you.
badass or how that can be. You know what I mean?
And
I don't know.
to juxtapose, like the great thing, if you see lawyer in a profile, you're thinking like, okay, this person is like stable,
Yeah.
which
And
is
you
really
can take
nice.
care of me.
But that, so like, but
It's
then
all pro bono, baby. I got
But
no.
that's why I
right.
like that you like, and it, like it comes across that as pro bono, which I think is awesome. I
And,
think that
and
that's
but people
great.
don't know. Like when I
Thank you,
met my
Cuddy.
husband, who's a lawyer,
Thank
I
you,
was like,
Piffin.
lawyers must have lots of money, and he was not that type of lawyer,
Because
right?
he does similar
1935.
stuff.
Doing
Exactly.
good.
But it's just like so. It's to say that you're a lawyer is so exciting,
Cyan
especially the kind of law you do, and then to put all the artistic stuff in with it. Because if you see just a bunch of artistic stuff, you're thinking like,
That's a different
I love a
sphere.
creative person,
Yeah.
but like, do they make any money at all? Are they
Right.
like totally, like?
Yeah.
And so I just feel like it's such a cool combo, and kind of highlighting that combo
thank you, the
is,
little owl
will make it really
6.
special. These
the
are all
5
the
gifted
artistic
subs.
things I do. These are all the social justice things I do. Right.
That's totally. So I think that's
I like
very
that.
good to judge, right? And honestly, if you if you want to see results, right? So I would also say, like, I remember with my OkCupid profile initially, I was getting nothing, and then I just completely rewrote it and made it really silly and ridiculous and like fun.
I think women get a lot of sweat. Like,
Yeah.
it's more been weeding out people who are
Gross and
Gross.
weird.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of horny dogs out there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We
And in
line them up, shoot them in
Arizona-
the head. Yeah,
Yeah,
all of
it's-
them.
Second reference to-
allegedly. But anyways,
Yeah.
how
Laurel
are we
B.
at?
Gifted
Laurel
subs.
B. And thank
Oh,
you,
we're on
Spacey
fire,
Casey,
baby.
for the
Oh my God, we're at
subs.
1940s.
Yeah, dude, popcorn
1950.
ceiling.
Holy shit! It's
doing more. Yes,
skyrocketing.
1956.
1956.
y'all.
fucking
Good
go to
year.
Yes, guys,
2,000
come on, just
subs.
50
Let's
more
get
subs.
it.
Less than 50 more subs. We've got 43 more
Oh my
subs.
God.
Let us start to drink, please.
All right,
Yeah,
Mackenzie.
nobody's drinking yet.
All right, Mackenzie, let's go to pictures.
Pics, let's do it.
So
yeah,
we've
yeah,
got
yeah. Where the beer? Yeah, we're at 1957. It was a good year.
It's a better year than
Better year
1864.
than 1864. Yes.
so
Probably some
pictures.
good Supreme Court cases in
I
1957.
question
maybe.
this being your lead picture, but I also think it is funny with says
I gotta
Poopy.
bury the lead. I
Thank
gotta.
you, Scornell,
That's,
for the 5
that's
gifted
fair.
subs.
If you are,
Do you understand?
if you
Yeah.
are, if you're the type of person who might attract a lot of people on Tinder, it makes sense
Does
to bury
that?
the lead.
Yeah.
I think
Without
this
sounding
sort of thing,
whatever.
this reference here, should go in the about me. If you want to reference a media thing you think is funny, personally,
Yeah.
I want to see if I'm looking for something. I'm gonna get frustrated because I'm like, I want to
Thank
see
you,
you.
Arcast, for
Yeah.
the gifted
You know what I
subs.
mean?
Thank
I
you,
want to get a
Lennigan, for
sense
the
of your
gifted
personality, the
subs.
things you're
Lennigan,
into
I'm sorry.
in the comments,
Thank you,
but I
Redwood
want to see
Massacre, for the
you.
gifted
You know what I mean?
subs.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's also fair.
1970.
This is cute.
That's a great
7.
picture.
This is
Yeah.
my George C. Scott in hardcore
Geek
reference.
Chic out with the
I
10
like it.
gifted
That's
subs.
another great thing to have, like a deep
The
cut
10
reference that
gifted
some people
subs.
might enjoy, but you don't
never
know.
been
1987,
hit
it's a
up
great
upon,
year.
but,
Rage
you
of
know.
Hades. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted
And
subs.
they are
here's your full
flying.
body shot.
Oh my God, guys.
You guys were at 1992.
We're
Good
getting
year.
Oh,
started.
that's
Good
when I was
year.
born.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We
And
got
more to
it.
go. We
Move
got
Girl,
one
thank you
right
for the
there.
sub. Thank
Oh
you
my
so
God.
much.
We've
We
got-
got this.
It was an Annus Horribilis. That was the one that the Queen
Yes.
said was a terrible year, and she said the word anus while doing it.
1983. Yes, it's less than how old I am.
How
Come
many
on,
more?
guys.
How many more? We'll do it
yeah.
outside. I don't want to make a
Oh.
mess in here. I don't want to
Outside.
get shit covered. Yeah, we're gonna shotgun the beers during the pool part next time we go to the pool party.
Can't
okay.
do it
Right
around all
after-
the
Can't
equipment.
do
Right
it
after
right
this,
after.
yeah. Right
after
Yeah.
this.
All right.
Win
All right.
Win
How
Big
many we
Shin,
got?
Thank you for the gifted subs.
Where are we at? And then we'll,
my
we'll
lord.
finish
You
your
two
pro.
setting my thing
I think
forward
that's
so
it.
fast.
No parts for the 5 gifted subs is not there yet, Holden.
1995.
Napcat, that is for the 5 gifted subs.
Great
That's
year.
it.
We
That's
did
it.
it.
We hit 2000. We hit 2000. Yeah, Shelly Buff, thank you so much. Thank you, Fatty Fingers. Thank you, guys.
Yo, thank you so much, everybody. We're gonna keep pushing these goals further and
We can
further.
start
But this
to
was a huge, huge landmark for us hitting 2,000. Thank you so
Shelly
much.
Buff.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
thank
God.
you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. 2016, oh my God, we're
2016.
rounding
Not
our
a good
present
year.
year.
Not a good year. All right, so let's take a break from the sub thing, and we're gonna shotgun for you guys in a little bit. Let's finish out Mackenzie's.
So happy.
We've got your one full body shot here. I think you could even do more of a even more of a distance, honestly, for a shot if you have one. And then the other thing I would just say is like, Honestly, today's a really good day to get a cool picture of being
that's true.
being out and
Can you guys help me take one?
we'll
Sure.
take a picture.
So
of
I
you.
think
Pool party picture.
we're
great
kind of
idea.
missing a vibe of your social vibe, and I
That's
think you
true.
are a social
Yeah.
person. You do like to go hang out with people. You're not like a total introvert type.
I'm not a hermit, but I'm afraid of people thinking that I am the opposite of a hermit.
You're like
So
a party
I think a
girl.
picture
Yeah.
of like the woodworking shows hobbies, shows us something interesting. I don't know if you have a court-ish
Yeah.
picture, like a
Me, like,
professional
signing
working
the-
girl, picture.
Yeah.
And then,
Whoa.
and
Yeah,
then-
like a
With a
pool,
gavel.
and then
a lawyer picture plus a pool
take
party.
a lot of
Plus
pictures
a-
in court.
a social picture, maybe one, and one of those being one more full body shot. Because I like to, I like to do confidently be like full body
Here's
shot.
what-
Here's what
what
I
you're
look like.
getting.
This is what you're getting.
I'm 6'1".
No mystery, right? And I think I kind of like the silliness of the poopy, but I would just say, don't lead with that. Lead with something a little more like kind of pop and impressive. You know what I mean?
Is
I
it
would
only
say.
those 4 pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
so
say
I think you could
definitely
just
add.
add.
I have a,
Yeah.
yeah.
And get rid of probably the Nathan one, but up to you. I mean, if you think that sets a vibe that you
I just
want.
wanted to pad it out. I hate picture-based.
Yeah.
But I
Done
hear
at 5?
you.
Oh, we got to be out at 5. Okay, 3
minutes.
minutes.
All right,
Well,
we
thank
gotta
you so
get
much,
outta
Mackenzie.
here.
They hit the goal, they're done. They hit the goal, they're done.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
I'm taking
Let's
credit.
do one more quick question for the love box, and then we'll get out of here.
All
All right? Thank you
right.
so
Love
much.
box.
A quick question. Quick
Hi,
question, love box.
beautiful.
Thank you again, Mackenzie. That was awesome.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
Uh-oh. I am a demon box.
Demonic box.
Demonic box. What's the best way to eat someone's soul? Through their asshole? That way
Ooh.
it's seasoned with salt.
All right, that's
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much for being a
you,
part of the Love Box.
Amber.
We hit
Wow.
2,000 subs. We're going to get out back and get our shotgun beers ready. We'll see you out there. Have a good
Yes,
one,
we're
guys.
gonna go.
Hell
Yeah, we
yeah.
are shotgunning the beers. We're just doing it outside and not around all the equipment. So
Stay
don't
tuned.
worry. Stay tuned.
It's
we're gonna go
coming.
get them all set up right now.
Woo!
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you to getting us to 2,000, over 2,000, and don't worry, you're gonna see us again really soon.
2017, good year.
Was it? I hope we out.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that? Welcome to the LPN Summer Grindhouse Subathon edition of the last stream on the left.
I can't believe they
The-
allowed us back on Twitch.
Don't get banned from Twitch edition.
We're
Also,
not
I do
going
want to say this. The funniest thing is Henry looked at both Marcus and I said, guys, let's not get banned. Who gets us banned? Can you tell us when you got us banned?
I don't think I can.
I don't recall when I got us banned.
It's called, literally, I'm a professional entertainer.
Yeah.
And so anything counts. Anything is there. Anything that is within a foot of me is what is going to get to the show.
For those of you who don't know what happened last time.
No, don't even bring it up.
Don't even bring it up. There it is. Thank you.
Don't even bring it up.
Last time
Henry did something bad.
we got banned 8 minutes into our first Twitch live
Which is
stream.
why we had to build out a whole new thing. We had to build out a whole new thing. But now we're back. We're here as a part of the LP.
The nice thing is it added a lot more work for Henry.
It really
so
did.
It's almost like a justice.
It's kind of
Yeah.
nice, yeah. It did.
Yeah.
But now we're here. We're doing an LPNTV Summer Grindhouse Subathon. We're already at 2,043 subs. We're trying to hit 2,500.
Round of
We're
applause.
building out all this shit. We're
Finger
telling the
guns.
big networks to go H, right? And we are here, man, ready to do that shit.
heel?
And if we hit 2,500 subs,
Buddy, again, we cannot get banned from
No.
Twitch.
No.
Because I know you're going to say shove a banana up your butt.
No, I
or
won't.
say something
I
about
would never
doing
say
something
that.
rectally with
Never.
any kind of
I'm not
vegetable or
doing
fruit.
that. My butthole is, unfortunately, I wish I could be more French, but my butt is way more. It is again exit only.
It's a
I
squeaky
see. I
cheese.
see.
Very
Yes.
bold
Hype
stance.
train is rolling through. See, now this is the type of thing I have to do here versus when we normally do the last stream on the left. I have to come here. I'm engaging with the chat. I'm looking at people.
Yeah.
There is absolutely still rules, Nubby.
Yeah.
And we got
there's
Spring Hill
many
Jack is in the
rules.
goddamn
Oh, yeah.
chat.
Thank
Spring
you,
Hill
Spring
Jack.
Hill Jack.
And I'll say my butthole is exit only, but not by choice. It's a medical condition.
Yeah, he used to get plugged up all the time. They used to call him Old Sea Vessel Marcus.
I remember.
Because
So-
you know how those old sea vessels like to leak.
Yes, but we're here. We're on the hype train. We got DeReal Stifler. Got a subscription there.
Well, isn't that right?
He
Isn't that
really
nice?
is good.
By the way, oh my God. You know who I just love the most?
Lube
Remember?
Pizza.
Stifler reminds me of American Pie.
It is. That
Reminds
is what
me
he's
of
doing.
Miss Coolidge.
Goomis, thank you for the subscription.
Coolidge is the most beautiful woman of our lifetime.
Who is Coolidge?
That's
Jennifer
the mom.
Coolidge.
That's the
Jennifer
mom,
Coolidge.
Jennifer
Yes, I forgot the
Coolidge.
first name. I just Coolidge.
Because
Coolidge.
honestly, that could be Calvin Coolidge.
Yeah, it really could
Well,
be.
he was a fine president, I suppose.
Didn't
He's
he was the
terrible.
one that died in a like a was it a month or something? Rap
All I
Zombie.
know is, much like Kelvin Coolidge, Miss Coolidge also banged a bunch of high school kids, and because of that, she said that she is so full of D whenever she wants it, and she's so fun.
Well, now
and I
Jennifer
love
Coolidge,
her.
but now she's been rediscovered as in that White Lotus show. People
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
show. People
Yeah.
like that.
And
And
William
I
Henry
love her.
Harrison died in 30 days. Calvin
What's in the
Coolidge was a
process?
terrible president.
He
Yeah,
was.
well,
Hey, they're all.
either
As far as
way.
I'm concerned, I say get rid of them.
And I just like that he's always pissing on a Ford.
But guys, thank you for welcoming to our stream. So our goal here with not getting banned was that we wanted to show videos that I just don't even know how they can get us in trouble.
I didn't even submit any. That's how scared I was.
Yes, Pasty Thigh, thank you for the subscription. So why don't we want to take one of mine? Oh, here, Graver Kid Jennifer Coolidge turned me gay when I watched Legally Blonde for the first time at 10 years old. Another one down.
Huh. Well, you know what they used to say back in our generation? More women for me. Remember that?
Really?
Remember that when people were beginning to become open-minded to the homosexual lifestyle?
Right,
And
right.
then they would say, I don't care if he's gay. More pussy for me.
Well, it's like
but
anybody-
in reality, I don't think that really did add any more Vagine to
No,
the
It's
because
band.
like
if you're
how
the
if you
type
have
of guy,
cocaine,
if
yeah.
you're the type of guy who uses that sort of sentence, then you're gonna be having a hard time to begin with.
Oh, you've
No, he's growing. It
Yeah.
means they're growing.
But it's the type of person that if you had cocaine, because when people have cocaine, they're technically not. If you say no, they're not like hurt.
Yeah.
No, it's more
Yeah.
for me.
Yes.
More for me.
Yes, exactly right. All
Mark
right.
Kooky, thank you. This is it. Let's do it. Let's
Let's
take a
get
look at
to
this. We
a
got
video.
Hails in the chat. We don't have anything for Twitch for us.
Great.
We have it for the other shows. We're gonna do the other thing, but I don't know.
No.
Fantastic.
Let's watch a video.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's get
let's
to a
watch this video.
video.
こう使ったコント
Oh my goodness.
What am I?
What in the world? Now, is that...
Look at his smile.
Well, he's having a great time.
Let's see it again. Let's see it
こ
again.
う使ったコント
This is actually very scary. Mr. Bungles, he took that very seriously.
Taking on the smile. That smile is just, my God. I've seen that smile on an old man who just shat himself and knows that someone else has to clean it up.
Oh my goodness gracious. I do like it. It's got a very classy little outfit on. It says, beat me or I'll beat you, however you want to get it done. It's a BDSM monkey. Is that what's happening?
There's something about when something's soft and you could just
It
wail on
wasn't that
somebody with it.
soft. That's
Yeah.
just a plastic baseball bat.
It's still gonna smart. It's gonna smart.
Oh, yeah.
So fun, like a wiffle bat, because you could really just beat the living shit out of somebody with a wiffle bat. It's so fun.
Oh,
be marked,
yeah.
though.
I mean, you got to be very careful, as we learned from the
Yes.
feature film. Fantastic movie, Nope. The inner story with that. Was it a gorilla or just a monkey? Do you remember this? It
Not
went
at all.
Mad.
Well, it's based off of, I believe it's based off the real story, right? The idea, it was kind of based off what we covered a long time. When we first did, remember our old, back in the day, the 911 call with the woman getting eaten by the
my monkey a bunch
of drugs and
wine.
It's based off of that story, essentially.
Oh, you're talking about the newest one, not... Yeah, you are
Yeah,
talking
Nope.
about Nope.
Yeah, it is
yeah,
Nope.
Nope, yeah.
Yeah, Nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, well, I
Pesto,
like it.
Pesto, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, I hope he was there on January 6th.
No way,
Jimmy
great.
Pesto.
But, Jimmy Pesto. Jimmy
Yeah.
Pesto was at January 6th.
actually
Just
feel
making
like-
sure that everything was safe.
I was thinking about that the other day because that actor does play Jimmy Pesto. I think they got to keep him.
Yeah.
It almost makes his feud with Bob. I think they should incorporate it into Bob's Burgers.
It's hard to lean in. Fox wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
hard
he
to
was
listen.
not
I'm
ready.
just so sad we lost Turkey Jerky, man. We lost Everest. We lost so much.
Still my favorite. You know what? Let's take it back. Fuck him. It's ours now.
Take it back, herky jerky man. This might get us banned for sexual content.
Yeah, you do good. You do a good herky jerky,
I
man.
do.
But again,
good,
it's
yeah.
very.
Well, you know,
Well,
I'm more herky jerky.
Yeah,
You
you're
are
just
the
naturally
Wicked King of
smooth
Wicker.
and-
Thank you for your subscription.
Naturally smooth and seamless, Henry Zabrowski. All right, let's go to a video from Fernando. Or actually, they can all just be random.
Let's
too.
see what the hell we got.
Let's just pop them out.
Man, I like that game. I wonder if it's a game show. Oh, I saw this. Adorable.
Whole family of them.
It's as cute as it
this
gets.
was the unbelievable
Except, of course, if
scene
there's
in
like a
Rockaway
bloody
Township,
child
New
at the
Jersey.
bottom.
No,
Mama
they
bear and
didn't
her
kill
5
anybody.
Cubs decided to have a pool party.
Look at that. Where are the pizzas?
The bears splash around in the backyard.
That's cool, but
swimming
actually,
pool
I
just
commiserated
like
with the
any
father.
family
Yeah,
on
if you
these
go outside,
hot,
I mean, they will
muggy
tear you
days.
apart from limb to limb.
They got a nice cool dip in the pool.
But
You
as
do have to
cute as
change the
scene
water.
is,
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
thinking.
little
As it
girl
is.
watching from safety inside her
You could
house
hear the
is
father's lament.
really upset.
The kid gets upset about taking the floaty, and the
That's a
father's
bigger
just like,
problem.
they're ruining my goddamn pool. See, they're gonna be poking holes.
He makes a solid point. So the mom is like, it's whimsical, the father is more practical, and the child actually doesn't have the proper concern.
Yeah.
You know, I do find it kind of fun that they are playing. I love this whole
Let's
scene.
leave the floaty alone.
Try out the slide.
You don't need the arrow.
Oh, uncommon egg. They are for certain. Bear shit is all over everything now.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you know the reason why.
Why?
Because their habitats are being very quickly deforested and eradicated, so they're having to move closer and closer to humankind.
Well,
in
next
order
year,
This
to
is
you
a
know,
sad thing.
they're going to want to start voting and driving soon, and I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with the driving bear.
Well, I will say, when I was looking up, because I saw the story and I couldn't find it again, and then I typed bears in the pool.
Oh,
I
that'll
couldn't
get you
post
somewhere.
we could not use any of that.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
Twitch.
that water is now, it's officially a little murky.
It's very
Yeah, I
murky.
get Anxious Spider-Man says they love bears in the backyard.
Yes, indeed. Well, Henry, you are the star of a fantastic comedy sketch involving you and a series of other big bears getting drunk and rubbing all over each other. You
Oh,
made it to
yeah.
you
What
made it
was
to
that called?
Chubbarama.com.
Well, Chubbarama.com, that happened to me. That was real.
and Eddie was
But-
on there, I believe.
Well, we did know it was 1-800-FAT Boys.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the name of the sketch.
And it was a sketch that I did.
the phone
with-
number is officially defunct. Don't call.
Don't. But it's like we were all nude, sort of like little. We wore skivvies. We wore a little like what's this about? Speedos.
Yeah, Speedos.
In
Yeah,
a jacuzzi, and then we were like all over each other, and then afterwards it was like all weird.
Yeah, because you guys did get real slippery with
Well,
each
Murder
other.
Fist-
You guys were
back
always
in the
very
day-
intimate with each other.
Yeah.
Check it out. So if you're in the LA area, come see Murderfist 923 at Dynasty Typewriter. I think we are very close to sold out, but you know it'll be fun. We might add a
That
night.
will be- Maybe you guys could do that bit where you guys all come out and have sex with each other.
I mean, it's live theater. You never
never
know
know.
what's gonna happen. But we were it's like. Because that's what it was. It's like we used to make out a lot on stage and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you guys
we,
did.
Because we used a lot of play. Like our goal was instead of like having a man dress as a woman to play like a relationship, we would just make them two guys.
Yeah.
But then we would try to
Very
play
brave.
it normal. But you know, we just try to do it like you do it. But it's like so we used to kiss
Which
and
member
be on
of
each other all the time.
what member of Murder Fist do you think gave you the best kiss? I'm gonna say John Moreno right up
Yeah.
front.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Johnny-
we used to make
John
yeah.
Moreno,
We
you'll
used
see
to
him. He
make
has-
out all the time.
John actually has a body like Marcus,
Yeah.
but if Marcus was actively a waiter,
I wish
and a
we could
very
call him.
successful waiter,
If
I
was
would
much
call
more
him
calm.
right now.
he's actually more tight. He's
What if
actually,
I call
Yeah.
John Moreno right now?
and ask him if he was the best kisser or
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
gonna,
were the
I'm
best
gonna
kisser?
call him on the phone. See if he.
Well,
picks up.
get Johnny. He might be working. It's 8:30 New York time. It's Saturday. That's
Yeah,
of course
I
a
mean,
very
that's
busy
prime
time,
time.
for the restaurant industry. That's when all the big wigs like to go have their lobster bisque.
No,
and,
man, the
oh,
real. You know when
seriously.
real. You know who are real players? You know when real players eat? 2 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Well,
Yeah, you
Possible.
jerks.
Yeah, it's been how many dinners with big wigs having lobster bisque? How many of those dinners you been on?
Been to a couple of them, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
If you start seeing Oyster Rockefeller, you know you'll find me around.
Do you like the oyster? Have you ever had oysters Rockefeller?
No, I never had that, man.
Clams Casino?
Nope, never Clams Casino. God knows that's gonna smell like cigarette butts and slot machines.
I'm calling John
I
right
do
now.
like that. All right, let's see if John's gonna answer here. Impromptu phone call to John Moreno. Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna love this.
I really hope he's in the middle of something important.
Yeah, I really hope he's in the middle of having sex with his beautiful wife.
Hey man, leave it in.
Again, well, that's not allowed.
Leave it in.
Leave it in. All right, so this is the segment where Henry calls an old friend.
Hey man, you're live on our Twitch stream for last stream on the left,
Seems like
and
he's
we're
gonna
talking
get
about
arrested.
the upcoming Murderfish show, and we're
This
just
does
saying
not
about
make
how
me
you were
miss New York.
probably the best, most feminine kisser.
We didn't say
in the
feminine.
group.
No,
but the best kisser
you
was good
added
when we
that.
used to have to play
Yeah, 'cause he
our
doesn't wanna
relationships
seem
like
so.
that on the stage.
the best feminine kisser?
Male kisser.
Male. Well, you were the male kisser. You were never feminine, unfortunately. Can they hear him?
Well, we simply don't know.
You're live. You're live to 2,500 people.
Yeah. So John.
John.
This escalated quickly. I was always a passionate kisser. You
Great.
know, if you're going to do something, you got to commit to it 100%.
What
you
member of
working right
Murder
now?
Fist did you like to kiss the most, John?
Who did I like to kiss the most
Yeah.
in Murder Fist?
Yes.
I mean, hands down, Henry.
All right. Wow. Well,
You know where
easy
your bread's
answer.
buttered.
Thank you, John. Love
I
you.
mean, he was a passionate. He was a very tender kisser.
Commit to the bit.
But he was as easy with the kiss as he was with the slap.
Oh yeah, I used to
isn't
full
that
on slap
nice?
him. I used to slap him all the time.
He would actually full on.
Oh, I
slap me.
remember that. I almost
don't know
killed
why,
John when I was.
surprised every time
Yep.
Yeah.
when you slap me full force.
We're gonna do it again.
All right.
We're gonna do it again in September because I want to do bees.
All right.
Are you
little
working right
inside
now?
Baseball.
You working?
He's obviously not working. He's walking down the street. All right, we've got to move on.
All right, we're gonna let you go. I'll
Thank
talk to you soon.
Wow, what a,
I'm gonna email you Monday.
This is fantastic.
This is wonderful.
What's it like to be in a business
Bye.
meeting with Henry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go through which emails Henry has
Wow,
to send
let's
next
do that
week.
next
I have
week.
a lot of
That'd
emails
be
I do have to
great.
send.
I remember I almost got to kill Johnny because I got to play Michael Myers for the
Yeah.
Halloween sketch,
Uh-huh.
and then I really strangled him and choked him out.
Yeah.
God knows what happened after that.
He really. I remember.
All right,
this
let's
next
go
video.
another video. Let's do one.
I can't. I no more.
No more special phone
Bleach, please. Thank you for the giving out the subscriptions.
You gotta
I'm
you
sorry.
gotta restart
I
this
know.
one.
No, we'll get to it. I just got a big load of them.
You got to restart this one and listen.
Wait,
to it.
hold on. Henry wants to do his thank you. Oh.
Wait. What?
Let's hear it one more time.
Well, look at that. Go join the military, kitty. That's fantastic. And what a cat it is. Well, that's great.
That's cute.
It's really cute. Yeah.
Indeed.
You know,
Wonder
you
what kind
actually
of cat
did
that is.
I feel like you did a good job of sourcing cute videos. Where like I just went to because I don't even know, my algorithm won't even bring them to me.
Yeah. See, they
to
still
search for them.
bring me this stuff.
Yeah, nothing. I get none of this.
Well, you got to just search a little bit more cute animal friendships and hot dog videos and things of that nature.
No,
and then
mostly I have, like-
they kick them up to you.
It's like I get it, which is cool. There's like women with big butts,
yeah, I know you do
Yeah.
that.
and then
yes.
there's like, and I can't deal with any
I've
of that.
been
That's my
getting-
most innocent.
I've been getting a lot of burn victims lately.
Have you now?
Yeah, I don't know why, because I feel like last week you mentioned you were getting something wacky, and then for some reason I'm just seeing people with bandages being like, "Dang, I'm fine," and I'm like, I don't know.
I'm getting
why go to Instagram right after the burn?
I'm getting a lot of people without jaws.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've been
interesting.
talking about
Yeah.
this, and it's
Well,
not
no,
going
no,
away.
I mean-
the more you say it and click on it,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I do.
Well,
I
it's
do.
interesting
yeah.
because
well, I mean,
where's the jaw, and then you try to figure that out.
yeah, and well, I know deformities isn't the right word, but people otherly bodied.
unfortunalities.
Yeah.
No, that just sounds
Can you not
worse.
say that? Can you not say
I
unfortunalities?
would say people who are otherly bodied show
No,
up.
I think you can just say deformity.
I think you can say deformity. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
know.
we can't ban every word here. It's jawless. Jawless. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, jawless.
You
Yeah.
just got more tongue.
Yeah. More
That
tongue.
is true. Oh, hubba, hubba,
Yeah,
hubba,
these
hubba.
are just boobs. I'm just looking at it's boobs and the wine and sneakers.
Wow, there you go.
And
What
you got
does-
this one. It's an Asian
This
woman
is
with
7
boobs
hours.
cooking. Yeah.
7 hours in the sun for Henry Zabrowski. And the stream just turns to him scrolling through Instagram and calling old friends.
This is
All
what this
right.
is. It's called again anything but. I can't get a spam.
You cannot get
So
a spam.
all
you
of
can.
this is very mamasios. Thank you for your subscription.
You can do one thing that's a little edgy. Wait, was he?
Okay,
he
here.
show
How about
nipples?
this? How about this? Thanks, Joe Biden.
You know what I've heard people say? They call him Joe Brandon.
Yeah, because of that thing.
No sandbag is safe. Okay.
Let's take a look what we
Let's
got.
move on.
Oh yeah, you remember actually B when John slapped Holden slapped John's back. Well, John was dressed as a giant baby for a sketch in college, and they got into an altercation right before the show. And so, like, Holden was like, "You don't even do it," and John was like, "I dare you to hit me." I remember, and he turned around, and then Holden slapped his back. And everyone-
That is the bitchiest thing.
Yes.
The most
That's
Holden
the-
thing
the
I've ever
bitchiest
heard.
thing
Yeah.
he did.
He was like,
He didn't even
"You're
punch
a
him in the
You're a
back.
dick.
Wow, we slapped him in the back.
That's what he
Bold
did. That's-
move, McNeely.
That's what he did. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, who in the feed's under house arrest?
Let us know.
This is just a compilation of cute things.
Great.
I love it.
I hope it is.
Now, we don't know if that dog is smiling or if that's simply the way that the gravity is taking the
You know what he
face
looks like?
there.
Do
He
you
might
remember-
eat your face off, actually.
You remember Never-Ending Story, the
Of
evil
course.
dog?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like, but he's cute. See,
The
I've
evil
seen
dog?
these.
No,
They're
the
doing
dog was good.
Yeah, that
or
was not
whatever.
an evil dog. That was the whole point, was that he was a good dog. The big-ass dog.
Yeah, you go raw.
Thank you. Subscription.
Yeah. Yeah, but the cat still doesn't like it enough. You know, dogs, they give you a lot of like, oh, thanks.
See, this is one of those videos that I saw that was like,
They'll
kid gets
kill
ripped
this
apart
kid.
by dogs, and I
They'll kill
clicked
this
it,
kid.
being like, oh, fun, and then it's like this.
He thinks this is cute. This is going to lead to a life of hating what appears to be golden retrievers.
No, I feel like he might. I think that's cute.
No, boo-boo. Sit, boo-boo, sit.
Hey.
Pretty cool.
I do love these athletic dogs, but also, like, I know, fine, you train your dog.
You know, it's not.
What, are you trying to get laid?
You know what I learned? It's not boo boo. It's ubu.
It's ubu.
Sit ubu. Sit.
Ubu, sit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, his cat's
like
cute or
Boo.
whatever.
Oh yeah, that's.
We hear that's fine or whatever. You know, that's fine. That's good. It's
Uncanny
good for
Valley, not a
Twitch.
real cat. That cat's a robot.
Yeah, it's a robot cat.
That is not a real cat. That cat, you can see the cameras in its eyes.
Well, yeah, I don't want to
that
know
is
what this
horrible.
cat's thinking. This cat's thinking about 9/11 too.
Honestly, it kind of looks like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
Have you met my cat, Osama bin
Oh
Laden?
no.
Oh, he did not save that child.
No. Nah, that kid's dead. Honestly, dogs actually find it offensive to pet the very tops of their heads.
That is untrue.
I looked up about that on Quora.
Oh,
You looked
Cora
up
does
on
not
Quora,
get
huh?
it right.
Look it up. Let
Cora
your fingers
gets-
do the reading.
This dog seems completely and utterly fine with it. He
Yeah.
seems to be quite relaxed with it.
Again, this guy's trying to get laid.
Now this is wonderful.
Well, he's
No, it's
trying
great. It's very cute.
Well, until he sells the damn dogs to the circus. You know, I,
I
don't
think
need
he
my
is the
dogs to do it.
circus.
That's cute.
Thank
That's
you for
cute,
watching.
dog.
Thank you for watching.
That is cute.
I mean, I like this guy. I like this. I think that's a Malamute.
But you know, do the dogs always want to be trying to jump rope, work out and stuff?
No, Captain Kitus, we literally can't even go anywhere close to where you shut off the stream territory.
No.
It's
No,
all
we
dogs.
can't.
No.
It's all fucking
Yep.
weird. We're making it cute.
Yeah, we're making
We're-
it cute today.
Because my thing is, honestly, is I can't even do. I don't
I
like
tried
the
to
cute.
squeeze in some live death, but maybe we'll just kill Marcus.
Yeah, try it.
No, Kissel. Oh, there
there's
is
a
a Fernando video.
Fernando has a video.
There
Yeah.
is a Fernando video.
Yeah,
I don't
try-
know
I
if
think
Fernando-
Try-
isopods are fine.
Try killing me and see how next Thursday goes.
I've been finding.
Don't kill him yet.
I've been doing a lot of different. Ah!
Oh.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the what's his name?
Cool guy.
The
Well, it's
Ryu.
like, I remember watching a Steven Seagal video yesterday where he did it. He's just like, the key is to follow the dragon as it chases.
And then you just do
the
that.
ball. And then he has the ball. And then a man come up to him and he goes like, he flips in the side. And then the guy, he's got him in a hold and he's like, you see, this is the safe way to do it. And then he hurt the fuck out of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
He just chops
Well,
him
it's
right
up
in
to
the
the
throat.
other guy to do the flip right. So that guy hurt himself. But anyway,
Well,
Steven
that
Seagal.
guy, he had, but it's more just like the contact of his chop on the dude's throat.
Yeah.
Was like, this is nuts.
Yeah, it's
He
bad.
made contact with him. Yeah, I
Which
got
could
you.
get, but also, but
He
then he
got
also
you.
holds the guy because then he'll do the thing. Because again, he is like 375.
He's a big old boy.
He's a big boy. He's like, he's got a lot of inertia.
Yes, indeed.
Henry, where are we on subs?
Right now, we got 2106.
Thank you.
I'm loving this.
It's wonderful.
I'm loving this. You guys
I'm
are
loving
great.
it.
Yes.
That was a catchphrase for a
Anxious
little while.
Spider-Man says, I would not have pegged Marcus as a dancer, but I've been proved wrong today.
Oh, Marcus
you very
dances.
much. Yeah,
you
I
would
can-
think
he
Marcus was a Henry and Marcus both know how to dance.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I just love to dance.
You love to dance, and you dance like everybody is watching because you're a total camera whore.
That's my role
Yeah.
in this life. Kate Crest, thank you for gifting the Sears.
I dance
That's what I
'cause
do.
love it.
Yes, I think both. I saw you dancing at your fantastic wedding.
People
Marcus.
are really
you.
hung
and
up
that
on the
was
term
fun.
peg.
Why?
People really are like, oh,
What's wrong with
he
peg?
wouldn't have pegged.
Marcus?
I wouldn't have pegged.
Everyone. heard the
Oh,
word
I
peg.
see. He said, I wouldn't have pegged Marcus. So I do understand where they're coming from because at first I was like, why? Just because of the bloody
They're
asshole?
all
But
immediate.
then
Everyone's,
what he
you're
was
all
trying
doing
to
the
say,
same
he
joke.
would have fingered
You're
you.
all doing the same joke. They're immediately saying, I would have pegged Marcus.
Right, I would have fingered him.
Oh,
'Cause
way
again,
back
one in
when.
there.
It's just so vulnerable.
Yep.
I feel like the one thing is like it could be fine,
Yep.
but then I feel like the view of me just going.
You know what they always say? The shocker is it's one.
Stop.
It's 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. But now, what about just having one right there on the taint, just kind of relaxing?
That's a good one.
That's
Honestly,
nice.
yes.
We'll call
you
it.
can put a
We'll
knuckle
call
in
it
there.
airplanes delayed. Ooh, on the we'll call it on the tarmac. And then that's the little plane. And where is it going to go? Is it going to go south or is it going to go north?
It's delayed.
It's delayed. And then it's up to the moans of the woman.
Tarmac.
Because if you can get 2 in the 2.
That is funny.
Look at these weird fingers. Why do my fingers go straight? Also, I realized I couldn't make that.
You were talking about this the
Okay,
other
now
day.
I did that better. I actually
Yeah,
did it
you can
better.
do it now,
here.
yeah.
I think you were
Picture
just
was, like, all
tired.
weird.
I think you were tired and you didn't know. You didn't understand finger spatial awareness.
And all the people are there.
All right, see what else we got here. Johnny Beto, thank you for the subscription.
Thank you so much.
Fingers are just getting smaller. It's revolution.
I love it. All right. Well, let's go on to another film.
I love it. I
AKA
love film.
video.
Did you say fingers are getting smaller?
Hey, that's what Moonbastard said. He said evolutionary believes that
Not at
fingers
all.
are getting smaller.
No.
I actually don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm next gen because I have no
You have tiny
wisdom
little
teeth.
hands.
Well, you've seen what they said the people of the 2060 are going to look like. They're going to have like no necks. They're going to be like, oh, this.
Yeah, they do that the whole thing
Basically,
being
though,
like, oh, you're sitting bad.
Well, some will, and then they all work in HR.
Yeah.
And that's when you get sent down to the second floor, and there's one light bulb that works, and it flickers all the time, and then you just get told horrible things about your performance. But meanwhile, you take solace knowing that they are miserable.
Yeah, you do.
Isn't that nice?
That's all I hold. Deep
I remember-
down inside of my disease-ridden heart.
The woman that was HR at News Corps when I worked there on the second floor, which is where I'm getting all this information. she had a
That is
picture-
the scene that you've
quintessential. She had a picture of her dead husband.
Wow.
Yeah,
What's wrong with that?
So
It's
she
just
can be like,
immensely sad.
let's
It's
ask my dead
literally
husband
immensely
if you
sad.
should still have your
There's
job.
no windows. You just stare at your dead husband, and then you fire people, or you hire people, but no one even really wants the job.
Let me ask you this: how did you know it was her dead husband? Did she
know, I'm
mention
always
it to you?
asking, I'm
You're
always
asking,
asking.
is that your
Well, it's
husband?
because
Is he
it was
alive?
him.
Is
that
he
guy
dead?
over there?
in a casket.
No.
Him freshly stabbed.
It was them together, but he was way dead.
Hey, man, support your listeners on house arrest. Hey, man, you're my
There you
favorite
go.
listeners in the world.
Seriously, I mean,
Because you
honestly,
got nowhere to go.
it could be a lot worse, but house arrest sucks.
Man, I remember, because you remember how your parents used to ground you and be like, joke's on you, main video games right home.
Well,
That's
no,
how that
because
is.
the point of that was they were supposed to take your video games away, Henry.
Yeah, but then I'd go like,
Right.
abuse, you're abusing.
Yes.
G. Sullivan, 18, thank you for the scratch. All right, let's get another
By
video.
the time my parents got to me, they were so exhausted that they were like, just get out of the house.
Dorothy's
They did not
Annex.
want me near
This
the
is
home.
good. This is good. I had a gynecologist who had a framed picture of the Twin Towers in their exam room, and it is because the whole time you're just waiting for those planes.
When does it happen?
The whole time you're just been like,
When's it
wait,
gonna
is
happen?
this going to happen again? Do I have to go through this again?
I
What a time
wonder,
warp.
what if those pictures of the Twin Towers were there before the Twin Towers fell?
Of course it was, because
I
he's an
hope
ancient
so.
gynecologist. But at the same time, let's think about this.
Also,
what are we doing here?
I mean,
because
obviously-
it goes from Twin Towers all the way to your ground zero.
God, can you
Right.
imagine
Oh,
going to a gynecology appointment on September 14th?
Oh, you have to. There's plenty of people. You know how many people had to go to like IRS hearings on like September 13th?
I mean, at that office specifically.
They had to cancel.
Oh yeah, because well then you're like,
You want a free bleeding
now I gotta
memory. Just-
find a
just-
new gynecologist. I gotta tell some
Yeah,
other
good
guy
luck.
my vagina's whole history.
Well, I would go if I was a gal. I would not go to a male gynecologist. We all saw The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, and maybe they're good. Maybe I'm just, and maybe I don't even know. I just
know
feel
what? You
like if
don't know.
I was a woman,
Most-
I would go to a gal.
I think most
but
women.
I actually like going to my gay guy doctors. Those are my guys.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, again, I prefer women professionals.
Yes, because gay guys,
Across the
they
board.
know the finger down and everything. Tell me, I used to go to this Irish gay guy, and he just told me I was fat.
Let's go before he tell. I don't know what else is gonna happen. I don't know what else he's gonna say
That's
about
it.
this.
She knows she's enjoying it. She's like eating it.
I think she's miserable.
It's like falling in
Yes,
her mouth.
Cat
Bisquick?
Walrus 9001.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my God.
I think
guys.
I think he's like.
Oh my God, guys! You know what I had the other day was flaming hot popcorn, and they also have flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh yeah, I
Cheez-Its,
love flaming hot popcorn.
and I'm gonna get
Like
it.
eating them.
Yeah, dude, man, you gotta get a.
I hope
No,
someone's
now-
gonna
to a
pick
male
up them runs
proctologist.
later.
I think it's now no longer a good thing. I don't think the dog's enjoying it.
Dogs are not supposed to eat cheeses.
No,
baby girl.
no,
Not
it's
to a
gonna
lot of
lead
a
to
large
lot of-
amount of cheese.
No, it's gonna lead to a lot of runs. I mean, this is not gonna be.
Yeah.
After our
right.
Carmelita, our new dog, I don't think I ever got to tell this story. So we were having people over, so we bought a bunch of like, we'd be like, oh, fun, we'll buy these new, like, whatever, fancy LA donuts. We're gonna do this thing.
Oh,
And
sure.
Natalie, before we left, she was just like, the thing, I was like, I was hovering, and she was just like, this is for the people coming over.
Company. This is
You know,
for
it's just
company.
like-
She told
You're
your
right.
dogs that.
She told me that.
Oh, she told you that.
And
Like
so
you were
she
one of
comes
the
home. We come home ahead of time. I come home. I hear like from the dining room, Henry. I was like, come on. I'm like, what? She's like, I thought I told you these donuts are for company. And then I look and it was open. I was just like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, baby.
Was this episode directed by the director of Everybody Loves Raymond?
It wasn't me. And then she went in because Carmelita had learned to get on to, because Wendy doesn't do that. Wendy's lazy. So she's just like, people bring food to me. But Carmelita learned to get on top of the dining room table, and she lifted up the edge of where the donut box was. She lifted it up carefully, and then she cleaned out 3 donuts.
Wow.
And then we walked in the other room. She literally was sitting there with a big, she was just like full, like me after
3
the
donuts.
smokehouse. Yeah. And she was like, I was like, you're obviously in pain.
This is a really elaborate lie that you've made up and tried to solidify on the stream. So why did you choose to eat the donuts in line?
I wouldn't do it. I said it wasn't me.
What did you put in the dog's stomach instead of the donuts?
Yeah, did you just put a stuffed toy in there?
I just shoved a sock in her mouth and pushed it all the way down. No, it was donuts.
It was donuts. Okay, let's get to another video.
Oh, people saying, will there be an offline video of the subathon? That's actually a really good question. Is Bryson, thank you for subscription. We're going to be releasing this in various chunks.
Yeah.
As we start to we're going to be doing these shows again. So in 2 weeks, we're going to probably do another round of our brand new shows. And then the rest of it, we're going to just slowly disseminate.
Oh, disseminate. Isn't that exciting? That reminds me of a person I just heard about who had 25 children with artificial insemination.
He was disseminated.
Yes, he inseminated.
Well, but he was disseminated.
He disseminated and they got inseminated. Which I do think should come with a little packet of cinnamon. Okay, let's show another video. The pig. This pig is always trying to get there. But he gets there.
I get this vibe, man.
Oink, 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 oink. That is just beautiful. Let's just watch. Here he goes. He's turning the edge, oinking the pig. Oh, he's down before the finish line.
That's me. Yeah.
And there he is.
Is that rice?
It looked to be rice and broccoli.
Yeah.
That's
I
healthy.
thought it was more greens, like spinach.
Oh, maybe
bok choy.
spinach. Dude, I don't know.
choy.
I'm getting closer and closer to getting one of these pigs. And when I do, guys, you better watch out.
You know, I think truly a pig might be really good for you.
I think so.
Because they are, you do need to get, you could have enough
You have a
space.
farm. I would have to buy a farm.
But I feel like you could have a city pig.
I don't think that they allow that here in Los Angeles.
Oh, they allow everything. You can marry it.
You can get a Vietnamese potbelly pig.
No, because they're not actually tiny.
So but I mean, I
They grow.
I knew a family who had a Vietnamese potbelly pig. It wasn't that big.
People
How
thinking
big?
that Jerry will not tolerate a pig.
I would say about.
Jerry would tolerate a pig. He's tolerating a cat right now.
I would say that a Vietnamese potbelly pig, from my memory, I was a child, so maybe I'm.
It's just gonna be way off. It's gonna be totally skewed.
No. Even so, it was reasonable, like a beagle, but a pig.
The
Like
thing
beagle
about,
size, but a
I
pig.
feel like a pig might actually be easier to take care of than a dog.
Yeah.
Well, you just throw bones at it.
But you
or
need to find a different
random
vet.
Skeletons.
Yeah, because a pig can eat anything.
Yeah, you're gonna
exactly.
invite some guy coming over and like, let me take a look at her. And then be like, all right, I've been looking at pig pushers for about 45
That's why I
years
wouldn't go
now.
to a person. I'd go to another pig. I'd go to a pig doctor. Jerry goes to a dog doctor, along with Puffin. I think cats should go to a cat doctor.
Dude, I feel like, though, in many ways, vets have to learn so much more about other things. Like humans just know humans.
Yeah.
Right? Human doctors know humans.
Yeah.
Know buttholes and lungs.
Man,
and
the vet
cocks
that I had to
and
go
brains,
to, the vet I
right?
had to go to in New York when I was a dog nanny for all those fantastic years. If he saw an anal gland, he had to pop it.
And
it was like
you know
when
what?
a kid sees packing foam.
Yeah, he shows up and he's just like, I smell it smells like pennies and shit.
Ooh, I'll never forget the smell of Gidget when he popped that gosh darn anal thing.
You were in the room?
Yeah, I had to be because Gidget was all stashed. He had to look at me.
The vet.
Well, here,
He
I'll
stared
do a
at me
little
like,
question for the people who asked of the shows that we are. It's the Lovebox, our new dating show that has a very menacing box that is going to make them do stuff against their will. There is also the Hoopa Goo Goo game, which is Ed's game he created on Brighter Side, but now he's turning into a game show. And then we got Jackie and I are going to be doing the Good Pud regularly on Twitch.
Oh, yeah. And No Dogs in Space is also going to be doing a bi-weekly show.
And Tears of a Clown, because Tearzo is a dang hit.
Yeah.
Tearzo is fantastic and had a great time with Jake and Holden doing fast food restaurant. We teared it up.
Yeah.
And indeed, Popeyes and Taco Bell got to the yes tier.
Yeah, Taco Bell is not S tier.
But I've already done this debate. We're not doing it again.
Taco Bell's not
You
even-
should have seen
By
the
the-
other options. You should have seen the
By the
options.
way, Five Guys is S tier. Five Guys is S tier.
But
I love
we had to
High Fives.
downgrade it because of the price in this economy. Obviously, you don't
But
care
that's a
about the
whole
working
thing.
class.
Holden's obsessed with it because also
He's lazy. It's close to his house.
I know, but that's what we were saying before. That's not a proper parameter.
Yes, all of Holden's things were tied to memories or distance in which
In-N-Out
the restaurant
is not S tier, Penny Breadful. You
No,
are
In-N-Out's-
incorrect.
We're not even doing this
It
because
is
literally it was
incorrect.
contentious.
I'm gonna
Jake
put-
was.
I'm
People
gonna-
threatened Jake.
Culver's is. You're right.
I'm gonna put In-N-Out S tier. I'm gonna say it. I'm putting it S tier.
You're just
In-N-Out?
you can- he
Yeah, I love
doesn't-
In-N-Out.
It doesn't matter. He's
I
wrong. He's
adore
just-
In-N-Out.
He doesn't like food.
No, he likes food. He likes
No, he
burgers.
doesn't.
If there's something
I
I
love
will
burgers.
vaguely trust him on is burgers,
Yeah.
but still, Hi-Ho Burger is really good. Fat Burger is much better on the whole.
Fat Burger's trash.
You're,
Okay, it doesn't matter.
You are. I'm
We're
gonna
not
fucking
doing it.
literally. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. We're at
Enough.
21.
Let's
46
get on.
subs.
Let's
I
get
think
on
we're-
to
Let's
it.
just watch another video. Maybe this video will help our mend our.
Well,
rep.
it's just insane. Everyone was just insane there.
I need a
right
drink.
there.
Is there anybody can we get a
Nuts.
beer? This is the
Is this
Fernando
the-
video. All right, so let's slow roll it. Let's play it seconds by
I
second.
mean, if it's isopods, you're allowed to do it. Let's see here.
How to cuddle with an elephant seal.
Well, that's got to be
Pray to
legal.
God. Oh God.
Okay.
He knows. He knows. I think we have to be cute. There's no way this thing's gonna work.
No.
Right?
No, it's
I mean, it'll bite at the person's foot off. Like,
No,
that's
like,
legal.
no way that this is
You
gonna
can
be
show that on Twitch. People play video games that are much more violent.
Heaven said thank you.
Oh, I love elephant seals when they look straight up.
Is that a baby? It looks big.
Mikey Exotic. Not all fat burgers are evil.
Yeah, my Fat Burger experience was so bad I never went back.
We've all had bad experiences.
You
but
know what it is?
can't
I had a
judge
really
that.
good fat burger after a very humiliating audition. To really help me.
Oh yeah, look at that penguin in the back. The penguin's the funniest.
Please just don't.
They're all
please just don't
coexisting
bite.
here.
Please don't.
Oh, I think that there's something.
Yeah, the real Stifler says this is me going on a first date.
Yes, indeed.
Is food okay?
No, this is slow roll.
Is shit okay?
Buddy, ma'am, this is not like adorable out of the Disney films. This animal wants to mate with you.
What is wrong with you?
No,
She thinks it's whimsical, but I don't think so.
Oh, I'd do this in Mark.
I think this seal's about to. Oh. Yeah, you better be careful. That seal resembles some Hollywood producers we've all known. Do not kiss it like that. Why is she kissing it like that?
Eskimo kissing. It's
No,
fine.
it's not.
Very cute. It's very cute. I'd do it in a second.
No, I know, but the way she leaned her head in that one time was a little.
She did. She did do like she did do like kind of a side head
Yeah, she did
where
the-
you're actually gonna kiss
Are we
someone.
gonna kiss?
Well, she better have a treat for it anyway after all this work.
Saying here they don't appreciate the fat
I think it's
burger.
gonna bite her freaking head off.
Well, honestly, I'm just glad it's not. You know.
No, this is it?
Yes, someone says here. This is the moment before the seal is harvested for its penis. It's very spaghetti.
I think the penguins are the funniest. Quack, quack, quack.
Look, they're married.
I gotta go sit on eggs. I'm gonna go sit on eggs. Ma'am,
better
you are
kiss 'em.
cheating. If you are in a relationship, you are now officially cheating.
Okay, that was a kiss. That was a long kiss.
She likes it too much.
Because you know what it was? We have a story for Roundtable in the very beginning.
Yeah, at the very beginning, we're
That
coming
I'm-
hard out of the
She
gate.
is too into the seal. I'm just gonna say it.
There's a Emma M. Smither says this is a real white woman thing to do as a white woman.
Yes, of course.
Well, I'm not a white woman, and I'd still do it.
Well, no,
You
but
drive
you're
a Subaru,
adjacent.
I'm adjacent. Yeah.
Exactly, Subaru, good call.
Nah, it's Subaru, yeah. It's Outback.
Well, it's kind of sweet, but until this is gonna turn though.
Guys, see, I think the Comic Sans font at the beginning tells you that this is just going to be wonderful forever.
See, I've seen
she's
so
way
much
too
live
into
leak.
this.
There was so much live leak that had Comic Sans.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain that the fucking Abu Ghraib
This
video
is
had Comic
bad
Sans.
news.
Now that I think about it, I did see some beheading
Also,
videos with
look
Comic
at all
Sans.
look at all the penguin shit. It's filthy.
This is me and Natalie.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be,
That
it's
is good.
Yeah, Annie Brown, this is the live death video you've been waiting for.
The back there really.
Live death of a
stretched.
relationship. Honestly, at this
Well,
point,
the
I'm like,
husband's filming. He's a cuck to the seal.
yeah, honestly, it's like, put your hand on his little finger.
Yeah,
Why don't we
this-
rent a hotel room and you can tell me how much
But
better the seal
what
is?
hotel room is going to accept you with a big seal? You don't walk in,
one of those where you check in at the front and you sneak a seal in the back.
sneak the seal like we used to do when we were all dead broke. You got to get your friends in there. Also, that is a weirder.
It's cute. That's cute.
No, it's not. It's actually not for
Yeah.
some reason. No, because first of all, this woman's a tease. He's gonna
What
go
do you
back
mean tease?
rock hard.
Do you think she starts sucking its dick?
Do you
She
know?
looks like she's about to. Yes.
Do you
Grim
know-
Hellblazer, thank you for this
Ben,
subscription.
do you know where an elephant seal's dick is? and
No.
Do you think she does?
Yes. I would hope that she's some kind of
I
zoologist.
definitely go south,
Go south, yeah.
and it's in some kind of mound. Ian, producer, thank you so much.
And it does look as if there was something going on down there, but yeah, I don't know
How
where
long
it
is
is.
this? How fucking long is this thing?
I mean,
This is their whole relationship.
This is.
well, she's really laying down. I mean, she's got the elbows.
She's
on-
sending this seal mixed signals. I'm gonna say
Listen,
that.
I don't think she's sending
2,500 subs. We go to the zoo tonight. Kissel kisses the seal. Because you know who that? Because you know who?
There. Good
You know who
fish.
this is? You say you know who Seal wishes this was? What the real Seal was? He wishes that was him and Heidi Klum, but they're not together anymore.
Oh yeah.
No, Heidi Klum she's dating a musician.
Yeah, the younger
Married a
guy.
Oh, so she left the bodyguard.
Yeah,
we might
she's
wanna
married
shut
to
this
some
off at this
musician. He's a twin.
Okay, now this
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
I
movie
feel like
fun.
this is the time to.
This is not fun.
This is when
it
it
gets
was fun.
worse
This is too
and
much.
worse and worse.
You're not Pocahontas. All right.
She's surrounded by penguin shit, and now she's being sandwiched by a seal. What a day.
How long she's hanging out with these? What else are they on vacation or are they at work?
My innocence is way too broken to accept this. as
Oh, this is
anything
what I'm
other than
saying.
Absolutely disgusting.
Well, again, it's not until she starts tattooing it or something. You know those little like pinpoint
She's
tattoos?
going in for the kisses now.
Gold Harbor.
I sat next to a
Nice.
kangaroo once.
South Georgia.
South Georgia. The other Georgia.
It's got to be right.
Look at that, 2009, a different
Different time.
Isn't the state landlocked?
When it's all in the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh.
But I don't know. Do seals go to the Atlantic in the Atlantic?
Well, obviously they do. They go to there to have sex with our women.
But I think that was from Georgia. That's why I think they're
The
allowed
country.
to get
It
so
might be
close
Georgia,
to
the
these
country.
probably very
Yeah.
rare seals.
might be.
I imagine if it's over there, I imagine here you probably wouldn't. You probably shouldn't be getting close to these seals.
Remember the first time you realized that all these different states all had the same names? Yeah, with Georgia and then Georgia the country. I was like, why are we creative enough? Everything should have a different name.
This is Andy Rooney territory.
Why do I care about a license plate? Why do I care where you're from?
I mean,
But we're like, just make up words. Pull a row through ya.
Yeah,
I mean,
but there's a
that's
problem.
a town.
It's hard.
Because there's how many Springfields? Thousands.
We talked about
Be
this. Yeah.
creative,
yeah.
people.
Yeah, I mean, I share a name with the country. I don't mind it.
Marcus.
Marcus?
Jordan.
Oh.
Yeah, your middle name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it'd be weird if a country was called Marcus.
Yeah,
That would be weird.
But no, that's also acceptable though. If there's a need for a new name out there,
I wish there was a big
when
gun
we-
called a Zabrowski.
That would be fun.
That is kind of fun. I could see it just kind of like whenever you shoot it, and it goes.
I want to say thank you guys so
all
much for
sad.
subbing 2160 again.
Wow.
We do need to figure out what our big goal is going to be because
I
we
think
do need
it's-
to come up with something that's going to be
I
good.
think 25, maybe 2750.
What do we do?
Is that
What's the
appropriate?
big prize for the audience? Do we
big
human
prize.
centipede?
Well,
Human-
again, we've already discussed that. It won't
Do
be
we
good for
human
you, buddy.
centipede? Do we? I mean, again, do we need to go to another feed where you watch Marcus play with his feet?
We could do that with. There's already a lot of footage.
There's gonna be some. Yeah, there's plenty of footage
We
of
got
my
some
feet,
foot
and
later,
we
yeah.
got. I got
Foot
some
action
foot
later.
stuff later. So just
Well,
be
you know
patient.
what? You know
Can
what we
you
should do?
human centipede on Twitch?
No.
I don't think so.
But
Why
not
don't we
like
just-
surgery.
The moment that your mouth
Right. It's the
meets
combo.
another man's butthole, that's when we're
Oh
gonna
no,
be in
we'd
trouble.
be clothed.
No, but it would still be
Oh.
the it's still the
It's still the
concept.
circuit. Yeah, the circuit,
Why
yeah.
don't we just put on a hell of a round table of gentlemen performance,
We better.
and then that'll be it.
Well, no, we got to come up with. Holden's the master of this. He understands more about Twitch than I mean, Kissel. You're sitting here. You don't know. Look at all these bips and these numbers. Look at all these little data points.
Yeah, Holden knows. He stares at it. I wouldn't say that makes him the master. I look at a toilet every day. I can't be a
Oh,
plumber.
you would not. I mean, this is actually a very interesting question. You would not say you were a master of shitting?
Oh, man.
Because I'm a master.
I don't know, man. I have seen some people who are just regular, and it's tough to say.
Oh, the Island Boys got kicked off of OnlyFans for incest.
Oh my God!
That
never
was a
even-
rough.
I saw
That
that,
was a rough.
entire story arc from a billion miles away. I have no idea why they were famous.
We'll
I
shave
don't-
Kissel.
What?
We'll shave you.
No. Sorry, everybody.
You don't want to be shaved?
Nah,
It's
I
nice
don't
in
care.
summertime.
It doesn't matter. I don't want to see my face ever again. As a
Jesus
matter of fact, I would rather get more hair.
This is too scary. This is too depressing.
Yeah,
this is depressing thought. These are depressing thoughts.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
trying
depressing-
to
Look
cousin
at you.
it.
You're very handsome. People like you all the time.
Oh yes,
I get all
I'm not
these
worried
weird ass
about-
messages.
I'm
Everyone's
really
saying
not worried about any of that. Judging by all the men that are after me.
5,000 subs. If we get to 5,000 subs, we shave your beard.
Buddy, it's just gonna hurt our careers.
Why? You look handsome.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out later.
All right, let's play one more video.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm not shaving my back. That's
No,
what
you're
God
not
answered.
doing that anymore. It was for a month. You were like, it's growing in.
You know what's weird is that I slathered Henry's back with suntan lotion this morning,
Yeah, you
right
did.
before everything. And what was funny is that I don't think I've done it before, but I felt like I had done it before.
I'm pretty
sure
certain.
you've done it.
I'm
before.
certain that you did.
We've all had to touch it at times because he's got little arms like a T-Rex, so he can't get back to certain.
Yeah, but no one can.
No, I
See,
know.
I started
for the most
watching
part,
this.
I
I started watching this to try to get myself back into semi not being scared of horses.
You know, there's actually not a single point on my body that I can't touch.
Did you ever see the video of the Kansas City Chiefs player who was very scared of horses?
Oh yeah.
And every time he saw
I'm
a
not
horse,
shaving
like,
my
"No,
back,
no,
and I'm definitely not shaving my back. We should do
Remember-
though. Everyone's saying for 2,500, we'll prove it. Marcus
What?
is going to touch every part of his body.
All right, let's do that.
Showing that you can.
I mean,
at 2,500
again,
subs, that is literally what
2,500
we're
subs.
doing.
I will,
clothed
I will,
Frisians.
I will prove that I can touch every point of my body.
Yeah, that's great.
It's simply
That's it.
it's simply
That's wrapped up.
impossible. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's
That's
so-
called content.
What do you mean it's impossible? It's absolutely possible.
No.
I do it every day.
Touch your elbow. No, with your other hand, with the hand that's on it.
There's no.
That's
not a
you're
stipulation.
just saying.
That's not a stipulation.
You're being
That's
Mr.
yeah, that's something that
Of
you
course
tell
you
a
can, I
sixth
can
grader.
touch every part of my body.
Can you touch every part of your back? Nope.
Definitely can.
Absolutely not.
Definitely can't. You can't. You
Absolutely
can't
not.
get past fold one.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Because I
don't
have
wanna be
3
arrested.
folds.
This
I have
sucks.
folds. Yeah, I actually practiced getting arrested to see if it would hurt.
Yeah, it hurts.
It does.
It does because
Yeah.
it's jank. I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
'Cause
hate
that-
being arrested.
Well, that's the thing is that okay, if we do get to that number of subs, you're gonna just point to places on my back because of course I can touch every part of my
We'll
body.
put little. We'll
except my
do
butt.
little. If we can find little stickers or something that you can have to touch and get the sticker off.
You know what we'll
tape,
do?
we'll do
If we
tape.
hit 5,000 subs, I'll wax my legs.
Ooh.
Well, let's not go into full holding humpiness
5,000
fridge
subs.
territory.
He's correct. He's correct in that way because honestly, what are we here for? If not for the fucking
I'll
people.
never forget when Holden was first of. I'm not gonna.
We're here for
There
the
was a
people.
little trade secret that Holden used to do with his drinking show.
Why are you busting him?
I'm not.
Why are you doing
I'm
this? Why
just
are you
saying.
being-
What I'm
bust it.
just saying is.
This is the
I'll
man.
never
This
forget.
is the Sherpa for fucking.
I'll never
Twitch.
forget when he humped that fridge.
You're
No?
just bitter because again, he comes down to he's got a showman aspect.
He does have a showman aspect, and whether,
For $5.
Yep.
whether we respect
I
it or
do
not.
remember the saddest thing that Holden ever did was the man paid him $25 to watch him do his ab workout routine. Do you remember that? And that's when he realized he did understand he needed to change. Because then he ended up, a guy gave him $25.
I mean, I need to
And
change.
then he Skyped alone with the man and he did an ab workout for the man. And that was when afterwards where he was like, ugh.
Did
Like he felt the cold.
Let me ask you this.
This is back in the day.
And I believe this is important. Did the
is 10
did he
years
see
ago.
the man's face watching him, or was it just like the
No.
blank screen?
I don't know why. Because you know that thing where it's like in dark and you just
Yeah, yeah.
the guy just like watching it.
Do it
Well,
slowly.
that's not. I guess humping the fridge wasn't so bad.
It really wasn't.
No, it wasn't. That was his lowest point.
All right. Okay.
Guys.
Do we have another video, or are we gonna wrap it up?
I think we
That's
got
it.
all the videos.
right.
We got a lot of show
Honestly,
left.
those were cute.
They were very, very cute, and we have a lot of show left. Next thing we're about to do, we're gonna do a big old we got a bunch of pro dancers. We're gonna be dancing, doing more interstitial stuff, but then we're coming back, round table of gentlemen style. We do, and we got a
know
hot
who's
tub
in the-
interview right
Who's in
before.
the Chocolate Boys?
Henry.
Me.
Henry and anybody else?
Nope, just Henry.
Man, when was the last time?
That we all got that we did a round table, not a live round
It's
table.
gonna make me a little bit verklempt.
It was we did a version. We did a live roundtable version. What we did at the Ryman show, but then we did it in
Yes.
Grand Rapids. We
Yes,
did
a
a couple
mini
of those, a
one,
mini
yeah.
one.
But
a mini
I
one.
wasn't there for that one. Although
No.
I did do all the work putting it together.
He did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
And man, that was Marcus, you're needed.
You are needed. You are needed. We're all
Thank you.
needed. Aren't
We're all
we? Each
needed.
one of
This
us is a necessary part.
Yeah, this is absolute. This is a team
And I'll say here, I'll take the opportunity to thank the entire GD team.
Yeah.
That has been here on part. We've never had a team like this before. Last Podcast
honestly
Network.
done so good.
Everybody's just like, it's just nice to see these dumb ideas come alive.
Well,
Truly
dare
so.
I say they're
Bobino
brilliant
2113, thank
ideas,
you for
and
the
I'm always impressed with my boys and my girls and my dogs.
Yeah, I'm impressed with your dogs.
I'm impressed with your dogs.
Eric, are they ready to go outside, or should we keep on vamping? What do you think?
We got hosts out there who can also vamp too.
Yeah, whatever. You just let us know, and we'll kick it back to the pool party.
Because I got a shit.
You did, wow! But you did such a good job holding it the whole time.
And that's
but
the
it
thing.
is
That's what
becoming a necessary function that I'm going to need to be
Well,
a part
that's
of.
kind of what I'm wondering here is if we were to do a goal in
Swing
which,
check
like,
coffee, thank you for
if we reach 2,500 subs, then Henry shits. If we were to
Oh,
get
that's
you,
dangerous.
But if we were to get you a bucket and the shitting wasn't on screen, but we mic'd it.
No,
See?
you're risking it all for this.
We'll
You're
say-
risking it all.
Let's save it.
We mic'd it.
We're
we
going
mic'd
to
it
do
for
one
the
of these
pump.
on Christmas.
Buddy, the Island Boys got
We're
they
gonna
got
do one
banned
of
just
these
for having
Christmas.
sex with each other and their brothers.
Yeah,
You think
everyone's
that
just like, film Henry shitting. You won't. You're all going to be like, ha ha ha, and then, oh man.
What happened?
Yeah.
No, it's going to be
that's
absolutely
bad.
disgusting. And
Yeah,
the
you don't
strangest thing is
oh,
when you
God.
hear the consistency. Although I will say this, I have an increase in floaters lately.
Really?
Hey,
Hey,
it's
that's
getting
really,
healthy.
That's good.
Getting healthy.
What did you change?
Hey, because you know what you're doing? Are you mixing in sort of like a seltzer water into the dough? Or?
I've actually been doing eating more of the dog's food. Yeah.
Hey, it's good to get some roughage in there.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
put
gonna,
us in the
that's
chat.
gonna make it real rough. Yeah, I've been real regular myself lately because I've been taking probiotics.
Hey, thank you for the
Probiotics.
subscription. It's important to do. I've been
It
taking
is.
antibiotics.
Oh, that's very well. Antibiotics.
I was gonna
and
make it. It was like a
probiotics.
funny thing about being like anti those things, and I realized it's already a thing.
Yeah,
I've been
antibiotics.
talking too long.
I
Yeah,
know.
you've been talking for a lot, yeah.
You're
Been talking.
sunburned. You're sunburned.
Again, I must shit.
You're pinkish.
Well,
It's
as soon
because
as-
I'm like
Well, we gotta wait.
I'm becoming. I'm filled.
You know what
I'm
the producers
filled.
are doing right now? Stretch.
I'm filled.
You got to stretch.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I know. I'm excited for you. Actually, I love that feeling of having to dump when you actually can.
Yeah,
I
it is
actually
fun.
might need to just leave.
You might have to leave. That's
Yeah.
fine. Marcus
If
and I
you-
can
yeah,
handle
we
it.
can handle it.
We don't. I believe last time we just stared at the screen for like 5 minutes.
It was a
straight
long
last
time. Yeah, it was
that
a
you
long
left us,
time.
but that'd be fine.
Yeah.
I might need. Yes, this is for 2,600 people.
I mean, you are allowed. I believe
Oh wait,
you
so we
can't.
passed 2,500?
No, we're at 2,600 people watching.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you.
I see. I see.
I just got people might say, "Would you braid your hair?"
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I'd braid my hair.
That's a
I would
fun
love
thing.
to braid it.
Are we ready to go? All right, good. We're gonna move outside to the pool so that I can go relieve my butt.
Oh, hey.
Look at us, guys.
Just
This is
when
the
you
cleanest
thought-
we've ever been.
Just when you thought that it was not going to be all dirty. Hey.
Cleanest we've ever been. I can't believe that we did this.
Yeah. It's the cleanest we've ever been, and we just talked about shit for the
was
last
that?
5 minutes.
All you
the
can't
guy with
do
the
is
long-
show a thing that you can't
The
show.
guy with the long hair in the wheelchair from Naked Gun, when he shakes it and then he turns off.
Best buckets with soft. I wish we could do it. One day, though, we won't have to deal with any of these people.
When? They're only getting
When we're
stronger.
only performing by, like, literally, like, megaphone.
Yeah, when it's just mail. We just send you a mail of our jokes. All right, let's kick it out to the party, baby. Thank you so much.
You guys have been the
LPN
best.
Grindhouse Summer Subathon continue.
Yes, attack on Mac. Thank you for subscription.